Okay. Hi.
Hi. I'm not surprised you said my name in the intro we do every time.
Shut up.
In the order you always do it.
I was doing things.
Okay, true. Why did you both? How did you both name? Why did you both name your streams? Oh, because we're in the casino. Duh. I'm an idiot. All right.
You forget what people do in casinos?
You know, I don't know what you're talking about. Personally, yeah. I never once claimed to be smart. Let it be known. Okay. I've never seen that video. I just hear people reference it all the time.
Oh, it's just a clip.
I saw.
It's really.
Mm. That was a good one. If we're rating these, I think that's an 8 out of 10, personally. Ooh. Yes. Probably order Inca Cola.
I've never heard of this. Oh.
Have you ever tried Goya? Goya almost certainly makes like a generic copy, or like something. There's like a white label version of this. Well, like okay, when I lived in like Spring Valley for a while, in Southern New York. Doesn't matter. Some guy there has like a custom soda company, and he would like basically white label sell Goya products was the whole deal. And he sold something called, we called it Kolalakai, which just means house soda in Creole. And there was this yellow one that looks exactly like Inca Cola, and it tasted like bubblegum with like a hint of banana. Yes or no? Okay. Okay. And there's a yellow one, and there was an orange one that was just candy. You should consider, but Goya sells both of those. Like they just, I don't know how this happened, but they do.
Aww, I got some good clips out of that. Ah.
Are we all muted or just you?
I will.
It was just me.
I
clicked the
I will
button,
have you
but-
know that I did stream last week, so fuck you. No.
But together is the key. Together. We were just talking about my favorite soda, Valk. I'm sorry you had to miss it. I love Inca Cola. What the fuck? Why did it do that? So wait, you don't want an anointed beastmaster, whatever the fuck I was talking about, right?
Is the Falcon a gun or a shield or a class mod or?
It is a gun.
I don't want it.
Okay, never mind. Do you want Teething Stackbot or Vulpine Stackbot?
I do not. There's a version of me that wants to play Stackbot just so we have like a harder time with the DLCs.
Do you want a Teething Prideful Rat Commander that gives you 1 extra charge to rack attack?
Wait, have you sold the Stackbot yet?
No.
Drop both Stackbots for me.
Okay. I am also dropping for you the Teething Prideful Rat Commander. They're all legendaries.
Yes. So the Rack Commander is bad. It's maybe the worst class mod. But Stackbot is maybe the second best class mod for Flak.
Huh. Thank you for letting me know, Valk, by the way. I do appreciate it because I would have been so pissed. Funny enough, the only stream I've ever fully accidentally done muted, because it was when I was doing it really early, so I didn't have any viewers yet to tell me I was muted, was a Borderlands 2 stream.
The more you know. Yeah. We're just carrying on the tradition here.
Of course. Tradition's important,
Okay.
you know.
So this is gonna end up as a grinding stream if we make even a little bit of progress. So just kind of have yap topics on deck.
I love you.
Yes, I can tell.
You didn't have to confirm it.
Hold on, let me sell shit.
Yeah, I'm increasing inventory as well.
Yeah. We just stream all of Borderlands 4 entirely. That's it's a scenic playthrough.
It's very good for the audience because you see they can actually hear what the characters are saying for one. Thank you for taking on the responsibility, Volk.
#1 chatter for a reason. We appreciate it.
My PhD in yapology will help. I'm so happy to hear it.
You serious? Don't touch that. It's an incredibly expensive, dangerous engine.
Thanks, Ice-T.
Hey, just reminding you that I'm in this game.
We need to know at all times that Ice-T is still in this game.
Yes.
In case you forgot.
Non-negotiable Ice-T experience.
Yeah, I'm so used to playing as other characters, I forgot how small Moze is. I'm just like, why is everything so close?
You get the
It's like,
Iron
oh,
Bear.
yeah. So tiny.
Mose is really the biggest character when you
I
adjust for...
I don't think I've been in Hammerlock's room once this game, so I forgot that he had one.
Yeah.
He doesn't show up until the end of the game, I think.
Well, he does the hunts. He does like the hunt side quest.
Yeah, but
And
like
then-
he doesn't show up in the room until the
in the room.
end.
Well, he's on Eden 6. He's like in jail. Remember?
Yeah, exactly.
He's
Well,
like-
then he's just hanging out with his boyfriend. So can you really blame him?
Exactly. Listen.
Favorite Ice-T, the guy
specifically.
Well, it's funny. While I was muted, I mentioned that I am drinking Arizona right now.
Your favorite iced tea is when he is in Arizona.
I liked him when he said, "Bye, Felicia."
I don't know a lot of iced tea appearances. Like I know this. I know the Rick and Morty bit. That's it.
He was in. Was it NCIS?
What? Oh, okay. No, he was.
He was. I only know that because of the John Mulaney bit about it.
I knew before the Jabalini bit, although I've never really watched NCIS. So I don't know why I knew he was in there.
Okay. Are we ready, by the way? Can we go? Are we...
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Okay.
When he is explicitly 99 cents is the best, just like
Yes.
Arizona.
Stamp 99 cents into iced tea.
I'm telling you, man. I think like gamers are really upset about the $80 price increase, but like I think the whole world will explode if they increase the Arizona iced tea.
It's Arizona iced tea is in the exact same category as the Costco hot dog. They cannot increase the price. You guys have seen the article, right? That was written about the Costco hot dog.
Oh, the guy who's like, I will throw you through this wall.
He literally said like they hired a new CEO and the CEO was just like, I think we should increase the price of Costco hot dog because they're losing money, and I think it was the founder who was like, he deadass said, I will kill you. He said, I will kill you.
Yeah, I know the meme of like the Fryren meme of I don't know. There's like some person and she's like, oh, everything I touch, I can inflate the price of it.
Leah's a real bully, and that's why we've been feuding. She's always pushing me around and trying to act
Oh,
like
do you want to do
she's
side
so
quests?
tough.
Yes.
We'll show her who's
Okay.
tough.
Unless...
It's
You should. I think you have control of the quest marker. Hold on. We're doing sisterly
Yes,
love.
sisterly love.
I can do it. It's fine. Oh, perfect. Wonderful.
And then Frerin shows the Costco hot dog, and like nothing happens when adjusting for inflation. She's like,
Okay, now just head to Leah's casino.
impossible.
All over the place. That'll really rustle her jimmies.
W gambling. Thank you, Knuckle Ron Skibbity. W gambling. I don't know. There's a
Let's
Costco
go
around me, but it's so
gambling.
far away. Like, I can't justify the half-hour trek out to my nearest Costco.
That's fair.
My mom was like, "Oh my god, I'm so excited! I'm going to Costco today." I'm like, "You've just like hit pinnacle white woman."
I don't know, you see the Rizzler did a Supreme collab?
I keep forgetting that the Rizzler is a real person, and I kind of just want to ignore him.
He was hanging
Pretend
out
that he
with
doesn't exist.
he was hanging out with the Costco boys for a while, but the Costco boys fell off.
I saw
And now there
someone edited him into like the Sopranos family photo, and they were like, he fits too well.
I feel like the Rizzler is forever. The Rizzler is eternal. We're stuck with him.
Costco, you haven't had a Costco hot dog?
I also haven't had a Costco hot dog.
I haven't had a Costco hot dog.
You
I rarely go to Costco.
Don't tell me. My sister Sandy put you up to this.
You know?
all I know is the
I've
shadow
never-
writer for the Rizzler.
I appreciate you, Walt. Thank you. It's hard writing like you're a 7-year-old boy, but I can do it. I'm
Jeez!
proud of it.
It's a Canada fan.
Siblings sound troublesome. I am sure that this will solve the dispute.
Now we're talking. Here's the plan. We're gonna make her slot machine.
Someone say Costco hot dog? Yes, indeed.
Costco hot dog, yeah.
Yeah, Costco hot dog.
I know it got kind of shady, but he owes me a big favor. Go talk to him.
The Costco hot dog and the Costco rotisserie chicken are the two fronts on which Costco pulls people in to get people to spend shitloads of money on other stuff in the store. And it works. It works.
I mean, the only reason I've ever considered a Costco membership is that sometimes, for inexplicable reasons, they will have pre-built PCs for like absurdly cheap.
Really?
Like $400 or $500 markdowns on retail, which makes them like, if you took them apart and sold them apart, you'd make a profit.
Yes.
Huh.
You tell her this makes us.
And that is the only reason I would consider a Costco
Now
membership.
listen, this thing is only good for a single use.
But they don't have them like
It will
consistently,
self-correct
so I'd have to
after
get the
a
membership to like roll for it.
I'm just mooching off of my father's household card, even though I am no longer a part of my father's household.
Now install that algorithm on
Don't let
Sam's
Costco corporate
mainframe
hear you.
and
They'll
watch
send the
it.
death squad. They've got to
They
maintain
also
those
have-
margins.
They also have cheaper gas. Because you're paying for the membership card.
Idiot's always losing
I do.
I have,
get-
in fact, pulled up to a Costco gas station without a membership card and just looked really stupid.
It's the same as how I will be mooching off of my father's health insurance for another couple of years.
Well, see, I don't know. I haven't done the calculations of the gas, so I don't know if it actually is saving money.
It depends on
I-
how
I
much
have-
gas you're using.
As someone who uses a fuck ton of gas, I have a BJ's membership and I pay for it in just gas every year. It's so great.
Yeah, I don't need it just for the gas. So if I were the one paying for the Costco membership, that would not be. I could not have that as my only reason. I drive an itty bitty hybrid.
I drive my SUV 35,000 miles a year, and I can stop at any BJ's in the country.
Volk,
I get
if
a
you
BJ?
don't.
Financially speaking, yes.
Volk, if you don't have the Bob's Furniture Store ice cream, you need to try the food from a second furniture store, and I think then you can make your opinion about furniture store cuisine.
Sorry, wait. Why does a furniture store have food? First of all,
Who knows?
second of all, do you really think there's a second one?
As
It's
someone who has
not that I think there's a second one. It is confirmed.
As someone who like was taken to a lot of furniture stores against his will as a child, having somewhere for your dad to sit with you and just vibe and eat meatballs and ice cream for free is such a vibe. I love it. It's
No, that's totally fair. It's
Yeah,
just,
what's
I
your
guess I
mom
just
doing?
wasn't expecting it. I don't know. I did also have to explain to someone in England the concepts of CVS.
Okay, they don't have like, oh my god, that's what I really missed. When I went to Europe, they don't have ice, they don't have AC, and the pharmacies just sell medicine. What the fuck? What
Wait,
about
really?
2 in the morning.
Yeah.
The pharmacies
and,
just
like,
sell medicine.
and she was so confused. She's like, "What? What? They sell? Why do they sell?" I'm like, "It's a convenience store."
Thank you, Val.
What?
Thank you.
What? What? I'm like, it's convenient. That's what equals that.
It's so
It's in the name!
Pharmacies
What the fuck
actually.
is it? What don't you understand?
Listen, pharmacists in the U.S. actually invented a lot of the candy and sodas we have today to feed people medicine. So it's tradition. It's our culture. It's
I mean, like, it's convenient because the stores that like would sell a lot of stuff that they have aren't always around. Like, there's no Hallmark card store in my area anymore. 'Cause they all closed down. So I'm like, where the fuck am I gonna get cards? Hey, you know, CVS.
For what it's worth, I'm not sure the Hallmark card store was like a time-tested and sustainable business model in the 21st
No.
century.
I mean, it lasted for a little while, I think, but like, it's just, you know, obviously, I think probably doomed to fail, but yeah, I just, you know,
Yeah.
where else am I gonna get cards? They kind of own
No.
the property on
I
cards.
Walmart and CVS and Dollar Tree.
Exactly.
Oh,
There's no Dollar Tree near me.
completely unrelated topic. You guys have both played Breath of the Wild, right?
No.
Yes, and Tears of the
I played
Kingdom.
Genshin Impact, so like.
It's not the same.
I will be asking Skib the following
I'm gonna
question.
stop you right there.
How is it significant at all that I got through the Lost Woods on my first try?
No, it just means you're smart or you looked up the way to do it.
I didn't figure out the puzzle and I didn't look it up. I just did it and got really, really lucky.
No one's smart person.
I think there's a like a mathematical percentage chance that you met.
Wait, great. Thank you, Masked GM. Are you a new chatter, Masked GM? I do not recognize
Match Jam
you.
is brand new. I don't recognize that.
Thank
You
you.
know, like,
Yeah.
And thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. You know, flattered. Really.
I like to think that we're entertaining.
You know, between Volk and Mass GM, I'd like to think our yapping is appreciated.
Yeah. You know, it's nice. It's nice. I can feel needed.
I mean, I honestly will just like either zone out, either playing the game or talking to you guys, and like I just can't do the other while it's happening. Like sometimes I'll watch the clips and I'm like, oh, what did I say during this? I'll just go, I'm like, oh. Clearly I was paying attention.
Hand over Timothy, and I'll set you up real nice. VIP treatment.
You guys ever heard about the Coca-Cola Magic Cans?
Otherwise, that price on your head.
No.
What'd you say?
Okay, so some of my friends were joking earlier today about like putting like bleach and ammonia in a Coke can and shaking it up and giving it to someone.
Putting
Right.
what in a Coke? Sorry.
Putting like bleach and ammonia into a Coke can and shaking it up and giving it to someone. And I
Oh!
was like, you know, that was the bit. And I was like, did you know that Coke actually did this? This is, they.
What?
So they didn't do bleach and ammonia. They had something called the Magic Can in like the late 20th century, like the 1960s. Doesn't matter, right? They had the Magic Can, and the idea was you could crack open a Coke and get like $20, right? 20 like 1960s dollars. So basically $50. Great, it's beautiful.
Huh.
And there was like a mechanism in the cans that would spring the money out. So you crack it open and money comes out instead of this. It's great. It's beautiful.
Uh-huh.
But because you removed liquid, you'd be able to weigh the cans and see which ones have money in them and they could lose money. So they had to get a liquid that had a higher density than Coca-Cola to fill the cans with.
Uh-huh.
So you're a food and beverage company, right? What kind of liquid would you fill your beverage with? If given the opportunity, you know. They chose chlorine. It's the chlorine solution.
No.
So, like...
You're lying to me.
The chlorine, so and to their credit, the mechanism that made the money pop out blocked the liquid from the can. Like, you weren't supposed to have a drinkable soda after this was all said and done, right? But people just wouldn't leave well enough alone, and they would uncork and be like, I got $50, but I still want my Coke, and they'd stab into the cans and then just poison themselves. They did not do that promotion for a very long time.
Yeah. You cannot underestimate the stupidity of the common man like that.
You know,
it's really hard to keep track. It's really hard to keep track of all the terrible Coca-Cola like marketing schemes because there's just so fucking many.
Yeah, I think Pepsi takes the cake though. Did you ever hear about the time they gave out a fighter jet?
Oh my god, dude, literally, I heard about this for the first time fucking yesterday. It's another horse race test moment for us. Because my friends were talking about the stupidest names for lawsuits, and that one came up.
I'm still a little pissed they lost that lawsuit. Pepsi should have been forced to buy them a fighter jet.
Like, one of them was, I think, like, the United States versus, like, 50,000 pounds of cod or something.
I must speak to this dancer for a moment.
Get lost! This dancer's mock.
Okay.
Cool.
Get lost! No, you.
Well, I mean, my heart hurts for you. Night Rain coming out while you're doing finals is like a genuine tragedy.
Ooh, yeah.
They were sort of deadbeats. So what are you in the market for?
But yeah. Oh, did you hear about the time that Pepsi caused a revolt in where was it? It was the Philippines.
That is somehow less surprising than the fighter jet thing,
It
considering.
was actually part of the same promotion that caused the fighter jet thing.
No.
So that's a lie. Same style of promotion, but they happen at different times.
Okay.
So like, but instead of like getting points on a cap, they'd have like a lottery that ran every night, right? So you get different amounts of money, and the grand prize was like $1 million or something like that, right? Except they didn't print the caps correctly, so like several thousand people won $1 million from Pepsi.
Oh.
And Pepsi's not going to give out $1 billion.
Ah.
So they were like, yeah, we're not going to pay you. And there were riots in the streets. You know, like eventually they gave everybody like $20 and called it square. That's a...
Hi, Yali.
Hi, Ollie.
Okay,
Yeah, well,
I think I do. I have heard of that a while ago. I just forgot. I just remember the Coca-Cola ad where it was like there's like a riot, and then like a black woman walks up to the police officer.
Yes.
And hands up a Coke, and they all walk away as friends. And like
It wasn't a black.
Name.
It was it not Kylie Jenner?
Kylie was a Pepsi one.
I thought it was a black woman. I don't remember.
I thought it was.
Maybe it was a black
I
woman.
thought Coke and Pepsi both made the same ad.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I think they made similar ads, but there was and I just remember it was. I don't remember her name, but it was the daughter of Martin Luther King Jr. Retweeted that and said, "Boy, I wish Dad knew about this little trick back in the day."
I mean, look. We are only so many decades away from the Banana Republic War. It's gonna happen again.
I have such terrible news for you. The Pepsi Navy story is like, it's trumped up. It's oversold. Firstly, they were only sold like 3 ships, which did not in fact make them the 3rd largest navy in the world. Secondly, they only owned the ships for like 2 weeks. They were basically just a pass-through. They were like a pass-through for the U.S. government to buy ships, because under Soviet law they couldn't buy the ships directly, so they just gave them to Pepsi, and then the U.S. government paid them real dollars.
Unfortunate. A travesty, truly.
I've been a liar at parties for decades.
Aww. You're not already a liar?
You know, but I was a liar at parties, Dutch. I was a liar. You know? If I'm gonna lie at a party, I wish I'd like to know I'm doing it. Not because I'm ignorant.
I would like to say, Dutch, I appreciate you attempting to revive me.
I
Just
got
wanna put that
halfway
out there.
I got halfway.
Yeah. I appreciate it. This is honesty. I'm very honest and I appreciate it. Because I was on your case in previous previous sessions.
I lost sight of you for a second. That's why I didn't get you before you got the second win. I walked right behind you, and then I was like, wait, where'd he go?
Yes. No, I love lying to make a story more interesting, Master GM. It's like my favorite thing. Oh my god, I will lie to make a story more interesting 9 times out of 10. It's beautiful.
There is a story that was passed down so many times, so like the people who knew it was a lie left, so the people who tell it now don't know it was a lie. And I'll get to it in just a second. I'm just trying to.
I'm gonna hold on. I got. Oh, beautiful. I don't know.
Sorry, no, I had to switch to the mode to do more damage.
Fair enough. Yeah, true. It's how I channel my power. I am powered by lies and deceit.
The source of his abilities.
You absolutely know about Humans versus Zombies at the college we went to.
Yes.
And so there was a story. Basically, long story short, Humans versus Zombies is just a big campus-wide game of Nerf tag. And you know, the people who run it try to put like story and other gameplay aspects into it to make it entertaining for everybody who playing it across the entire college campus. Anyway, there's a story that they tell about this one guy who is a human, and he was walking across this bridge on campus, and then somehow he didn't notice that there were zombies in front of him on the other end of the bridge, who blocking him from exiting, and then he turns around and tries to go the other way, but there's more zombies. So what do you do in this situation? If you have zombies at both ends of you on this bridge, what do you do?
You jump off the bridge.
Of course you jump off.
He jumped off the bridge. He jumped off, and it's like a I'd say it's about 15 feet up.
Probably 15 feet, yeah.
Yeah, and so he jumps off, breaks both of his legs.
Oh my god.
The zombie runs down, tags him, and then calls the ambulance.
You gotta make sure you're winning first.
Yeah, exactly. You can always call the ambulance. The tag is temporary.
I actually learned from a professor who was there when it originally happened that the lie is that he actually didn't break his legs. He ended up like badly spraining one of his ankles.
I mean, like, for what it's worth, I could probably guess that was a lie, right? Like, 15 feet isn't like a shatter both your femurs kind of drop. It's not...
Yeah, I think it depends on how you land, too.
It very much depends on how you land.
The reason we lie about it, though, is because we don't want fucking anybody to do it again. Because, you know, there's someone's like, oh, well, they almost broke their ankles. There's going to be someone who's like, oh, I'll take that chance.
Right.
You know? And so, yeah, I'd be like, no, absolutely guaranteed you're going to break both your ankles.
That's cool.
HVZ for any college is always chaotic. Some people at your campus literally made a custom Nerf minigun. Oh, Falk, you had an HVZ at your campus too? Oh my god, that's awesome. I was on the e-board for running HVZ at my campus for
Not
a
here
year.
to fight, for once. Timothy needs your help.
Man, you're a man of courage, and I appreciate that.
There was a guy who made, one of my friends, he made like a
I tried to help you.
it was a wrist-mounted Nerf like gun. I struggle to say Nerf gun because we were trained to say Nerf blaster on campus because we're on an American college campus. When you say he's got the gun, you know,
He's got a gun!
I mean, for what it's worth, I'm not sure that would fly anywhere. I'm not sure scouting, he has a gun on the UK campus would be like a stellar move.
I concur.
Well, I specify American campus because I don't know how many school shootings were at a UK campus. There we go. My menu glitched out. So he like had like this like big plastic cylinder that like I think held like gumballs in it or whatever, and he oh sorry Jess, I did not see you were here. It was one of the genders you said. Okay, my bad. It's kind of the whole reason you banned guns. Yeah, see, well, in Canada, they have guns banned. They did the smart thing. But anyway,
Very much in
and so he just had like a bunch of spheres that would just like get fed through a tube into his wrist, and he would just like fire them like he's like fucking Iron Man. It's
Oh my
so
God.
fucking cool.
That sounds rad as shit.
I love that.
See,
so
we were in
much.
engineering school, so you would like see a lot of shit like that. It was awesome.
Love Nerd School for Nerds. It's beautiful.
The only thing most engineers cannot do is spell.
True. True and correct.
Cast spells they can. There's a lot of D&D players. There was a dude who like built like a magic staff that like you push a button and it would fire a little nerf sphere at the end of it.
Nice.
I remember the French accent and the subtitles just said
You're
I'm
absolutely
from
right.
Jacques, and I love it. Here we go.
Oh
Love
yeah, no,
D&D.
we like there's like a hard limit on the RPM because of shit like that. It's like I think you can't go like above 120 or something. I forget what our limit is there. And like there's like a lot of like the hardcore people who come from other campuses like this is fucking bullshit. I hate going to here. It's so low. I gotta change my Nerf gun. It's like you already modified it to be above that because normal Nerf guns are not like that.
I was under the impression some of the higher end like competitive Nerf weaponry was like above the limit. Like people warned me about that all the time. They were like, you know,
I
just
think
so you
if
know,
they-
don't get this
you
one
have to-
because
Sugar tits.
I think you have to
Custom
modify it. to
sock
be above
launcher?
'cause I'm almost positive the highest they go is 100.
The
Unless
sock
they
launcher.
specifically make it for competitive, because I know like retail Nerf guns don't go above 100.
The sock launchers bruised people?
Get off my
sock
trap.
launchers that bruise. I love that.
Immediately.
All my
Good.
homies love pneumatics.
Yeah, we throw like you could throw socks. There's people who go like all sock.
Get off my trap.
Yeah. This is beautiful. This is beautiful.
Sock
I think I
ninjas we call them.
I only played HVZ for 1 year, and I got tagged like almost immediately.
Oof.
I had a good time running around for.
I would have also gotten tagged immediately. I'm a slow runner
Oh, yeah,
and I
no,
have bad luck with games.
Yeah,
I don't think I-
this last stream.
I don't think I ever lasted like more than like the second night. I think. And
Look.
I did break my ankle one night too, so that really wasn't in my favor.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
less
And that's how I met Jake.
I'm less of
I-
a tracer and more of a what's her name?
That's not true, actually.
I don't
I
even
did know
remember.
Jake
I don't play
from,
Overwatch.
actually, wait. I can't remember if I know if
Record
you
Night
Jake.
you'd met him from.
Yeah, or D&D. I can't remember. If
One of those
D&D
two.
was before. Yeah. I think D&D was before.
I don't know. I like how I kept making the same friends in different places. My first year in college, that was really fun.
It's just like I'll go here and meet new people. Then you meet the same
With
old
the same 4 people. Can somebody help me, please? Oh, actually, hold on. Broodless! Broodless! There you go. Thanks, Broodless.
Sorry for this. I took over.
HVZ sweats. I could never. I could never.
There were some people. I would lose my shit though moderating those sweats because they like keep aiming for the heads and I would like aim your fucking gun down or blaster.
Yeah.
Sorry.
My mistake, faculty administration, blaster.
Blaster.
No, there was a really bad incident where there was like someone who had there was like a veteran who's just like touring the school or something, I think, or maybe he was a alumni. And he just had like a PTSD flashback because he just saw like us running around. So we had to like ban any like military like equipment, like dress stuff. Like people would like wear camouflage and like get like the whole like all the pockets and stuff, you know. So we had to like really put a stopper on that. That was really tough.
Gosh.
That's right. Entirely unrelated side tangent. Have I ever told the fourth Muslim story on stream?
The what?
Wait, have you never heard the forest Muslim story?
The what? The forest Muslim?
I can't believe you've never heard the forest Muslim story. First of all, I thought you
hear
said
it a
the
third
four.
time?
I thought you said the four Muslim story, and I'm like, wait, what? There's I've never heard the second.
No, the forest Muslim story. Dutch, I refuse to believe you've never heard this story.
I have never heard this story.
Okay, well now you get to hear it as we try and get this single ember thing without falling off the roof.
I thought you had to shoot him. I didn't know you had to go grab him.
You gotta like put a box down. It sucks. Okay, so I did like a lot of hackathons while I was in college because I was a nerd with a lot of free time. And I'd like just moved to this small town, and I was the youngest person there by like 30 years. I had actually nothing to do. So I was okay. I'll do a month-long hackathon. I'll make some stuff. Right? It'll be fun. It'll be cool. So this is like July of 2020, right? So the big theme of the hackathon is like racial justice, right? So I every day from after work I come home, I work for my project for like a few hours. It's a great time, and judging comes around, and I submit, and I get last place. And I'm a little pissed because I was the only one with like a functional product. Everybody else just made like PowerPoints and Figmas.
Ugh.
But doesn't matter, because after the judging was over, I get a phone call from the organizers. They say to me, "Hey, just so you know, we didn't judge, and we actually really liked your project. We're hosting like an engineers an entrepreneurs get together. So you know you can do you can like pitch to people. You can talk about your project. We'll give you like a stage and like 15 minutes to present. It'll be great." I was like, "Oh my god, that sounds awesome! I'd love to do that. Just send me the details." Right? So he sends me a poster. The poster has a date on it and an address. No further information. It's all just like stock photos of brown people. Okay, and he says to me explicitly, like, "You're gonna get more information as we get closer to the day. Just kind of keep an eye out." It's like, great. I'll wait till we're closer to the day then. That's perfect. Right? So the day approaches, and I've heard nothing. It's the day before. So I'm like, well, okay, I guess it's canceled. It's fine. It's whatever. I wasn't that excited. I'm in Rochester at the time. Right? So I get a phone call from the guy. He says to me, "Hey, just so you know, we're still."
Get a res, please. Can I get a res?
Shit,
Really?
shit.
Really?
Shit.
Wait, go to the door. Come to the door. No. So I get a phone call from the guy. He says to me, "Hey, like, when are you getting here? Because we're like working on our presentations and we'd love for you to like work on them with us." And I was like, "Well, you didn't tell me anything, so I'm like 7 hours away." And it's like 5 in the evening at this point. He says, "So if you left right now, when would you get here?" I was like, "Midnight? I don't think you really want me here." He's like, No. We really want you here. We have food for you. We have a bed for you. You have to come." So I'm like, okay, cool, I guess.
Can I stop you for one moment?
Yes.
This is sounding like human trafficking.
Yeah. Okay, that's like a reasonable take. Kidneys are both intact as far as I can tell. So I get a phone. So I get in the car and I drive 7 hours. I had a single extra shirt in my car, and that's like plenty of clothes for 2 days. So I make it out to the middle of actual nowhere. I'm in rural Pennsylvania. Right? And I'm at the address. You hear conference, right? It's like a gathering of engineers and entrepreneurs. Where do you think this might happen?
From the title of the story, I'm assuming a forest.
Well, okay. Yeah, if you didn't know the title of the story.
Then I would assume a convention center.
Right? Or like a hotel or something, somewhere nice. It is the middle of the woods.
Over the saddest part of the story was that you had to cancel D&D.
I'd have to cancel D&D. This is mid-session I got this phone call. I was DMing. So I get there, middle of the woods. It's pitch black. All I see is a hill with these like green lamp lights going down it all the way to the bottom. So I call the guy. I'm like, "Hey, am I in the right spot?" And without me prompting him further, he's like, yeah. If you're in the woods, you're in the right place. Just follow the green lights down to the bottom of the hill.
You're in the woods, you're in the right place.
And I was like, okay, sure. So I follow the lights down the hill. I make it to the very bottom, and there's a house. They're all standing outside. I finally meet the guy. We shake hands, yada yada. Hi, nice to meet you. And they're like, we're all gonna go smoke. Now I don't smoke, so I was like, hey, I don't smoke. Can I get some rest in my room or whatever while we're waiting? And they're like, yeah, sure. They give me a building name. They give me a room number. Right. So I start walking around, and I very quickly realize none of the buildings are named and none of the rooms are numbered. So eventually I start going into places, because, like, what else are you going to do? It's 1 in the morning. So I go to the first place. It's the house, right? It's a bunch of women. They're doing dishes. There are kids running around. Does not feel like the Minority Entrepreneurs Conference to me, right? So I go into the second building. It's like a banquet hall. There are like white tablecloths and everything. There are centerpieces on all the tables. There are balloons. I'm like, okay, we've been double booked to the wedding. That makes so much sense. This is a big center. They could probably have 2 events here. There's a wedding happening, right? I make it into the third room. I very rudely interrupt a prayer retrospectively, and somebody is like, okay. He leads me to a room. And he's like, this is your room now. This is your bed now. Sleep. I was like, okay, cool. So I get some rest. And at 4 in the morning, I get a phone call. From the guy. He says, hey, we're done with our break. If you want to come by, we can like work on our presentations. It'll be great. I'm like, okay, well, dude, like, it's 4 in the morning. I just drove 7 hours. I really have no desire to work on PowerPoint right now. And he's like, yeah, cool, whatever. Just send me your slide deck and we'll be okay. Obviously, I don't have a fucking slide deck, because, like, when? Right? So, I'm like, okay. I slept my ass over to his room. I make the worst PowerPoint of my entire life. And I finally get an amount of rest. He tells me very explicitly before I leave, like, breakfast is at 9:30, and if you miss it, you will not eat. I wake up at 11. I have not eaten. They did not have food for me. It has been 12 hours since my last meal. And I'm starving. I'm in a new place surrounded by weird people. I'm like, why did I come here? Why am I still here? So I start making up excuses. Like, I'm gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave. It'll be fine. So I get in my car. I start it. I come up with excuses. And before I pull out of the driveway, I get a phone call from the guy. He says to me, hey, we're waiting on you to start in the banquet hall right now. Oh my god. I guess I'm wanted in the banquet hall immediately. I'm already here. I might as well, like, do the thing I came here to do. So I go to the banquet hall. You know, they finish praying. And everybody except for me in this room is in, like, traditional, like, Middle Eastern dress. Oh. God. And I'm like, after my jaw is like shut for me, I'm walked over to a table in the corner of the room, and the guy who I assume is leading the thing in the front, brothers and sisters, for those of you who don't know, looks directly at me. We are part of a branch of Islam called Sufi Islam, and we plan to rule over all sects of Islam through the power of capitalism and free enterprise. I have to hear this pitch. Yep. So, the plan, in broad strokes, was to create, like, a religious venture capital fund, basically, and then use those funds to, like, browbeat all other US-based sects of Islam into submission, which is a plan. Definitely a plan. Oh! 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 So, at this point, I'm along for the ride. I'm so here for it. So I stick around for a couple of talks, you know. It's this guy talking about his immigrant experience from Lebanon, and then he tries to sell his book for, like, half an hour. At that point, I'm like, okay, you know what? I think I've got, like, the gist of this event. I don't think I need to see any more. So I fake a phone call. I run outside. I come back in. I'm like, hey, guys, my apartment flooded. Gotta be back. I gotta go. Bye. You know? And I just leave. I just leave.
I'm
You
gonna
know?
be real with you, bud. If you had been a woman, this would have stopped like by the you need to drive 7 hours alone in the middle of the night.
No, probably. Yeah.
If you were a woman, this would never have gotten that far.
I was not okay. So I was not the only non-Muslim there. There was like, I don't know how they got her here, but this tiny little girl from like Washington D.C. is just like out here chilling, and she seemed a lot more comfortable with the situation than I was. She seemed a lot more.
What was your project that they wanted you here?
It wasn't even that good. It was like a portal so that people who are about to get out of prison can do like trainings and stuff before they leave. So when they get out, they have like job skills. They're not like, they don't have to resort to like recidivism, right? Well, you know, that was it. That was it. So I'm not sure what the $1 billion was there, but that was
Astonishing. Astonishing. Thank you. I'm so glad to have finally heard the Forest Muslim story.
I honestly can't believe you haven't heard it because like it trumps whatever story I could possibly come up with.
I promise you I've never heard this story in my life.
Okay. I maybe I've been better about telling it. I used to tell it to everybody I met. It was like the first thing I'd say. I was like, now it's like the third thing I say.
Did you know I was almost recruited into a forest Muslim capitalism cult?
You know? It was, man, that was a crazy summer, retrospectively. You know? That was the same summer with the Nazi van.
What?
In the town where
I have not heard.
Well, it's not really a story here, so I don't tell it. But like in the town where I lived, there was a guy who would drive around in a van that was just like wallpapered, wall to wall in Nazi iconography. It was in the local news all the time. We hung around the Burger King.
Oh, gravity.
Gravity. Love low gravity. Oh, what's up there?
Just a cabinet.
Garbage, I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the Forest Muslim story.
Trash.
Magnificent. Pull that out, truly.
Thank you. You know, I think most interesting stories I have in my life are downstream of my inability to say no to anybody.
I wish I remembered more of my interesting life stories offhand, but due to the consequences of ADHD, they are only triggered by very specific sentences that trigger certain specific pathways in my mind.
You're like a sleeper agent. I love it.
No, I do have one. We can get into if you want. I'm like, oh, I should pay attention to the story. I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
So
I'm
we're
so
currently
lost.
we're looking for La Femme Brûlée, Ember's ship that she has all of her demolitions expert stuff on, so we can rob the vault in Handsome Jack's casino, and
Okay,
give.
so who is Ember?
Ember is the lady we met at like the strip club.
Yeah, she had a little cutscene.
Yeah. So she's like a demolitions expert.
Okay.
Yeah, she does.
So we're
fire
recruiting.
stuff.
We're getting the crew together.
We're getting them. This is a heist movie. We're getting the crew together currently.
Okay. All right. So I'll tell the story about how I essentially joined like I guess it was like a Halo Reach version of a child militia.
Okay, I love it. Immediately on
Basically,
board.
I knew this guy that I met over Xbox Live. He was younger than me. I called him Pancho. That's what I called him. And he you're assenting. You need a step-by-step YouTube tutorial. Okay.
I can't. I'm not sure where to find one of those, my guy. But good luck with that.
I only know ones that are made by a guy who with a very thick Indian accent and like a 15-second long intro.
Those are all the best.
It's way louder than his mic.
Audio mixer? I don't even know her.
So I knew this guy. I knew Pancho, and he knew a guy who knew a guy
Who knew this guy's cousin?
who was really good at Halo Reach. which is like that was my game back in my high school days. I fucking loved Halo Reach.
Let's make this quick, yeah?
Well, middle school and high school days. And so I'm like, yeah, let's fucking meet up with this guy. Like, he was offering to teach us like how to play, how to get better and stuff. I'm like, fuck yeah, man. This guy, he's a very nice dude, very chill, and really good at the game. So he's like getting a bunch of us together in like a server to teach us how to play and stuff, and just like doing all these like training exercises and stuff. And I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool, you know, doing all this stuff. Wasn't until like I was like, you know, later in life that I realized I'm like, oh, this is absolutely like a militia training resume, you know, just recruiting people in and being like, yo, you could be just like me, man. We could be better. We could together.
No, the question, did you end up just like him? Very important question.
Well, no, but oh damn, I was actually just no, but I did learn a lot just from playing with him and stuff. And basically, we started like really getting into it, and I just thought it was like an RP aspect. Like we're like really like getting into the hierarchy of like a military group and stuff, and like really like pretending that like the game modes are like different missions that were going on and shit. And you know, it was getting really into it. There was even like a point where the guy who was in charge of our group, like we set up like a coup to overthrow him. Boy, they don't make characters that they used to. I don't even remember. I just was going along with it, you know. Cause I'm like, oh, I was thinking it's all kind of like we're just RPing and stuff, but then it was just like, I don't know, really feeling like it was.
That's a lot of dead bots. But it was not gonna like this.
Is that?
Freddy.
That's a parody of somebody.
He feels like he is, right?
He feels like he's like 7 parodies in one.
He feels like he's from Bill and Ted somehow.
I was gonna say he feels like the other guy from
What are you doing here anyway?
oh my god, why am I blanking on that name? It's that SNL movie with
I need
Shrek.
something from that ship.
What's his
He's
name?
actually just, he's both Bill and Ted.
Brave
He's Bill and Ted. Bed.
Dead. Freddy for life.
But I'm like super great.
Check the family. What did I miss?
Did you not hear the Forest Muslim story?
I think Velk missed the entire Forest Muslim story.
That's
Oh, you're gonna have to-
genuine tragedy. You have to watch the VOD. It's okay.
You gotta watch the VOD, or you gotta rewind a little bit and like catch up later, Velk, because it is too good to miss.
Anyway, I don't think you can rewind on Twitch anymore.
You can't?
I don't think so.
That's weird.
Anyway, so after we like overthrow this guy, he's like all pissed off about it, like real life pissed off. He's like, oh, this is fucking stupid. I can't believe you idiots are actually doing this. Believe this shit. It's fucking dumb. And he all mad. I rage quit. So, and then the guy who's like training us and stuff, he's like, he tells me like, all right, now we're going to war. And there's a big epic war happening. And we're all fighting against to stop him and take him down. I'm just like, whoa, man, it's getting really, really intense. He's like, all right, I need you to be here at this day. I'm like, oh no, dude, I'm in school that day. It was like a Thursday at like 2 or 9 in the morning. I'm like, I'm fucking at school, man. Like,
I'm a child.
I have
I'm
class.
a child. I can't join you in this. He's like, fucking whatever. And then he and then like I never heard back from him. And like eventually I'm like, hey man, what happened with the war? He's like, oh, it's over. I'm like, okay. And I'm kind of glad I got out of it with him, because I'm like, I think it was getting really weird. Like if I find out that guy is like, you know, into crypto shit, like scamming people, I would not be surprised.
Ooh, yeah.
Personally, I love
out.
that level of intensity.
Where are you?
Around.
Can you come to the story mission, please?
He'll show up.
I'll get there. Don't mind me. Yeah.
Silence.
I don't know. I love that level of intensity though. Like I played EVE Online a ton when I was a kid, I had Slack from when I was 14 to coordinate my corporation runs. To check it. I had weekly mining status updates. I had performance reviews. It was a beautiful thing.
The children do yearn for the mines.
The children do in fact yearn for the mines. Until, oh my gosh, until I had like a job, I loved it. And then I got a job, and suddenly it was a lot less fun.
That was in a different realm of being. You're not wrong.
It was cute when there's like little like animated characters that I control. And now it's just like numbers and taxes.
Thank you all. I will arrive.
A wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
And what I mean to is like now. What I mean to.
Excellent sequencing there.
That's what I say when I'm in bed with a girl. I don't know, this might be a miss.
That was a good big swing.
I respect it. There was a lot of risk in there. It paid off. It paid off.
Gotta make those numbers feel like little chibi characters. The best way to do this is LSD.
I was gonna say, I'm like, if I like log into work and I'm like a little like animated dragon character, like I would absolutely fucking be thrilled to be in work and not just be like playing Pokemon half the time on my phone.
Would you guys like to hear a fun fact about LSD?
Please.
So when LSD was first popularized, the guy who made it, he like allowed other people to make it because it was meant to be like a therapy really at first, just like a therapy for people with trauma. So he like the recipe wasn't like a well-kept secret or anything. You were you had to synthesize barley in a specific way essentially to get original LSD. I'm not sure if that's still the way you make it these days. But the problem is that people were making it, and they were making it wrong, as in really wrong, as in dying from poison wrong. But that is not actually the reason why LSD was banned, even though people were dying from making it in their homes. The reason why LSD was banned was actually because people were having flashbacks to trips in like the middle of the workday, and the corporates were like, all right, we gotta stop this. This is affecting our bottom line.
I tell you, every problem in this country can be traced back to capitalism.
All you need to do to convince like the government to do something is convince them it will affect the corporation's bottom line.
It's like in the same way that you could trace every FPS back to Doom. And I don't mean like, oh, it's an FPS that's just like Doom. Like, no, I mean like there is some level of inspiration taken that can be traced back to Doom.
Doom was like the first FPS, right? It's like...
Yeah.
No, actually.
Oh, it wasn't?
The first FPS was Wolfenstein 3D, which was made by the same guys. Who went on to make
More you know.
I am the greatest.
Yeah, no, it's everyone forgets about Wolfenstein.
You know? Maybe Wolfenstein was like good. Maybe it's not like good.
Well, it's instead of killing demons, you kill Nazis. So I mean, like that's like almost on par.
Killing Nazis in a gray room? Nah, send me to hell, brother. Send me to hell.
Yeah, no, it's if you look, it's like it's very flat, whereas Doom, it tricks you into thinking it's actually a 3D game. It's actually all 2D.
I've never actually played the original Doom. I know basically nothing about it.
So the thing I don't like about modern Doom games is that like they try to convince the masses that his name is the Doom Slayer, and he's the Doom guy.
The Doom guy.
Doom guy. He's like, oh, the Slayer, the Doom Slayer, that's sick and metal. It's like, no, Doom guy.
Aren't there
That's
like
what we
books?
wanted.
I was under the impression there was like a Doom extended universe.
The Doom Extended Universe is basically Bethesda confirming that there's like different dimensions. So like when the universe ends, a new one starts, and it always has a Doom guy who goes to hell and like destroys it. So it basically was them confirming that every fan-made game is canon within the Doom universe.
I love that. And that's how we know Doom is multiversal.
Yeah.
Is this? I'm gonna cry.
Well,
Why?
on. Just activate your jump jets
Oh,
and
there
fly
we go.
right. You don't have those. Hang on. Freddy's got this.
Playing a lot of the One Piece card game lately. And I like it. I like it a lot. I like hitting someone's Goldie Roger with my Nekurashi.
There's a One Piece card game.
There is.
Yeah,
Bandai
I
Namco
didn't
makes
know
it,
it
and
was
it's really
on.
fun.
I didn't know you could play it like mobile like that.
Well, it's not mobile. Like I bought cards and I play with people at game stores.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you can go outside and play card games with people. I don't know if you were aware.
No. I thought you were talking about like you do this right now. You're playing One Piece with somebody right now. I thought.
Oh,
that's
I'm
what
currently playing One Piece while streaming. Yeah.
Yes, that's just what I thought you meant.
Oh no.
Oh wait, with the card game thing, you just reminded me of something that I don't remember if I sent to you guys, but I would like to share with Stream Chat nonetheless, which is this tweet I found the other day that is, the difference between what Pokemon are good in the card game versus the video game is so amusing. How do I explain to a Smogon player that a 30 HP Badoo is literally Thanos?
As promised.
Trade my 1-star Tapu Lele. You have so many Magirna. Well, we gotta wait for the next card pack to come out before you can trade those cards. Also, do you have a Glaceon? I just want deck completion.
By the way, my friend is running current draft league, which is doubles, and I didn't realize, so I gotta figure out that shit now, because I totally forgot how to do that.
Oh, I love doubles.
I did manage to get.
I love doubles. I fucking hate VGC doubles.
I managed to get Tatsugiri and Dondozo.
Oh, there you go.
And also,
So
when I was at the
They'll never
point,
die, so that's like your whole team.
when I was at the point where I literally couldn't figure out what Pokemon to pick next, I would then just screw over other people by ruining their pick team.
Oh, just a team of spoilers. I love it.
I got Indeedee female and Regigigas because 2 other people needed them for their builds, and I was just like, nope.
Mine now, actually.
I want to say that I did do Weezing and Regigigas, but that was before Wolfie made it popular. So, you know, fuck you.
Weezing Regigigas has been like my go-to doubles meta since Oris. I love it.
Yeah, it's a good meta.
They were just going like, Dutch, you know that you can't use
better.
Regigigas. He's useless to you. You know that, right? And I was like, absolutely. I don't give a shit.
He's not useless to you. He's useful in that. Skip, you got him, man. You can fast travel to the next place.
I'm leveling up.
Level up somewhere else.
But yes, exactly. He's useful in that he cannot be used against me now.
Yeah. It's all about relative value, really. Opportunity. Yeah.
VGC is just tough because it's like it's because you only have 4 Pokemon and you could see exactly what your opponent has. Well, I don't think you could see their item. I forget exactly. There's something you can't see, or is it their ability? I don't know. But basically, it's like really prediction heavy, and so you have to really get into the mind of your opponent and just try to outpredict them. And I don't know. It's kind of rough.
You don't like soul reading people? Oh, it's so
I'm not good at it,
satisfying when you get it right, though. Like it's
I'm not good at it, and other times the people I played against would always soul read me, and like it was just getting rough. Like some dude predicted exactly how it played the entire match. It just fucking decimated me. And I'm just like, cool. I'd say let's go for round 2, but I think I know how that's gonna turn out.
Be unpredictable. Your Pokemon should have trash moves. They should have garbage you can just do for fun.
I did do an unpredictable thing, but the problem was it only worked once because then otherwise people would know about it. And it was I did like, well, I had like very like high, or I had a lot of special attackers. So like or no, I was a very offensive team, so no one was ready when I came in with the stall team, and just like swapped out with the stall team because people were like, oh, you can't use this Pokemon for a stall mon or whatever, and then I fucking did, and they're like, holy shit, what?
The last time I did a draft with these guys, it was a singles, and I got shockingly close to winning because I think it was because they didn't realize, because they weren't looking at me. I'm one of the less experienced people. I like Pokemon, but I'm not one of these Smogon people. And so no one realized until it was too late that I had collected Dragapult, Garganacl, Toxapex, Mousehold, Roaring Moon, and so nobody realized in that last second, oh wait, shit, Dutch has too many Dutch has too many Ubers, what the fuck, why did we let this happen? And the part
Jasper said, holy shit, Dutch.
part of the reason why I did not win is because I was fighting one guy who was really good. He plays this stuff really often, and his team, he got the exact team he wanted, and he built it to his specifications. But part of the reason I lost, aside from the fact that he's just generally good, is because I sent out Meowscarada, and he sent out Dragonite, and I did Sucker Punch, which, for the people who don't play Pokemon, Sucker Punch only works if the other Pokemon attack. So I was expecting him to try to overpower me with his Dragonite, so I do Sucker Punch to try to get some more damage in, and he doesn't do that. He does, is it Dragon Dance, the one that increases the speed and everything?
Dance.
It's Dragon Dance. He Dragon Dances,
Dragon
and I
Dance
was like,
does attack and speed.
and I was like, oh, well, I actually put pretty high damage on this Meowscarada, so I could probably survive it even with this. And I was already expecting him to go first anyway, so I Sucker Punched again. And then he hit Dragon Dance again. And then immediately I was like, I wonder how many times in a row we can do this. And I then immediately threw the match by playing Sucker Punch 10 times in a row. While he did Dragon Dance 10 times in a row, because I wanted to see how many times we would do that. And then obviously I immediately got my ass kicked.
I love it so much.
Dutch, I want you to know I'm shaking my head. IRL.
It was
SMH
so
IRL.
funny. I was laughing so hard. The guy who organized it was like, dude, what the fuck? But it
Volk
was
has asked
so
a question. Volk has asked an important question.
So, well, to answer your question, the Pokemon I would have in real life would be Charizard, but specifically Charizard, how Charizard is in the anime, because in the game he's 5'10", and I want a larger Charizard so I could ride it and fly around.
Fair. I do feel like
Why
Charizard
don't
just
you
fly
just
around like the.
Why don't you just get Dragonite? Because Charizard's cooler.
I would do Gardevoir.
Nowhere. Yeah.
Gardevoir has been
Because-
one of my favorite Pokemon since I was a little girl. I love Gardevoir dearly.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right.
You saved it. I'm just gonna let you know you saved it. I was getting a little sus, but you saved
I
it.
know sometimes people give me weird looks when I say Gardevoir, but I love Gardevoir. She's pretty. She's pretty and she's got some cool psychic powers. Okay?
Oh.
Shut the fuck up, Volk!
I think it was in a Rubber Ross video that he did with Alpharad, where Alpharad's like, yeah, this is my favorite. My favorite Pokemon is Gardevoir, and then after that, it was Vaporeon. And Ross is like, "Who's your favorite Animal Crossing character?" And he's like, "Oh God."
I've seen that clip. It's such a good clip. And especially after Auras came out and they gave her a Mega Evolution, she has the ball gown. It's so pretty. And she's a really good psychic Pokemon. And then she got the fairy, and I love her. She helped me kick so much ass in Auras. Oh, I love Gardevoir.
Is so good because they kept making other versions of Gardevoir. Like you cannot tell me that Gothitelle isn't just Gardevoir.
I can tell you with fair certainty that they are two different Pokemon.
Especially shiny.
It's just Gardevoir. Gardevoir. Holy shit.
Especially shiny Mega Gardevoir is so pretty, dude.
Oh my god.
So pretty.
They fucking Favorite Final Fantasy character.
Furry
Tifa.
allegations cannot be escaped. I love Gardevoir. I would want her if Pokemon could be real. It would be so perfect. I would feel so cool.
I'd want a Hoopa so I could teleport places.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I don't know, like, 'cause there's a lot of Pokemon that would be, like, very useful to have in the real world, or, like, could you give you, like, basically cheats for the real world, like the Hoopla for the teleporting, but I don't know.
Or, like, Goldango.
Yeah, like Goldango, but, like...
It's like spawn money.
You have to spend Goldango, though, right? Like, his body isn't infinite.
Well, I think he creates gold coins. Like,
He
that's
does,
what
doesn't he?
He's like a
generates
living amalgamation of gold coins, but he like recovers those. It's a limited supply. That's why you have to catch so many of the gimme ghouls to make it.
It's
Mine
like,
is still Sableye. It just eats rocks. Hell yeah, man! Eats rocks!
Delicious. Sableye's dope. Love Sableye.
I love the something about videos by what's his name. He does like whenever like Sableye is on screen, he just basically like puts like Stitch sound effects over him. Terminal montage, thank you.
You can
I
tote
kept, like,
it around.
thinking summoning salt. I'm like, that's not summoning salt. I don't know why I'm thinking summoning salt.
Aren't you summoning salt?
I also would
He
want...
doesn't anime.
Well, actually, first I want to say this. I love Gardevoir so much as a child that, like, my one goal, when every single time I ever replayed Pokemon Sapphire, whether it was the old version, like with the Game Boy cartridge, or Oras, was to get, like, a girl Ralt so I could have, like, a girl Gardevoir. Because that was, like, my goal as a tiny little girl. I wanted, like, the pretty Pokemon to play with. And I can't figure out how to get to you guys.
I was the same way.
And...
I just, like, jumped over the fence.
Yeah.
But, so I would spend hours and hours in the first area just trying to get a female Ralts. And one time it got to the point where I literally fucking,
Oh, I need help. I need help!
I still can't, I feel, where the fuck?
Where are you?
I'm right behind you!
Where are you?
I'm right behind you! Ah!
I'm like looking for your icon on the minimap. I'm sorry.
One
There's somebody at
playthrough,
it.
I got a shiny Ralts before I got a female Ralt. Not a shiny Ralt, a shiny Lotad before I got a female Ralt.
Okay.
I was furious. I was so fucking pissed.
I was
I
very much
was
a
gonna
Gallade
say,
fan.
Volk, it's a very low chance already to find a Ralts.
I loved Gallade when I was a boy. As a young boy, I like.
Gallade, he's got a sword. What more
I
could
thought
you want?
Gallade was cool.
Yeah, right. He's got a sword. He's got a
But
sword.
I thought he was kind of tough to get because it was like hard to get Ralts or Curlia in.
Oh, I've
like,
been a
kind of
grinder
like-
since I was a boy. I've been a grinder since a young lad. I would play that game for literal hours looking for my Gallade.
Oh, I almost positive I have like more hours alone in like all of my Gen 4 Pokemon games in like combined than any other game I have ever played.
I don't know. I think I'm like 3K hours in on Path of Exile 1, so like maybe that's beating it for me. But there was like a very meaningful period of time where literally the only game I played was Pokemon.
I also love Gengar.
Ooh, Gengar.
Gengar's cool.
Gengar is so cool. He
Gengar
looks,
is very
he's so round. I just want to give him a hug. I love round Pokemon. Like, in my private Discord, we did this thing one time where everybody like made a Pokemon trainer card with what their teams would be, and I had two teams because I had like the team of the Pokemon that I would actually battle with, and then I had a team of just adorable Pokemon that I would just like tote around in like bags, like Gibble.
I love Gibble.
Or
He's
Smoliv, dude.
Pac-Man.
I damn near cried the first time I saw Smoliv. He's so round. He is the roundest motherfucker you ever did see. I love him.
Dutch has exactly one criteria for new Pokemon.
Round!
I was actually I was really upset because I remember I forget like what the evolution names are, but like I wanted to name my Smoliv or like the evolution of it Lolive, like I said like lolly olive,
Oh.
Okay.
but the game was banning the word lolly, so it
Ah,
wouldn't let me do
nuts.
it.
I mean, I can't say I didn't blame him.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I get it. I mean, maybe
I get it, like I get it, but I'm just like, God, I could do this back in old Pokemon games. Is all I'm saying. Back in my
before
day.
online battling, when people would like see your name.
Oh, you know what you just reminded me of? So, you know Raccoon, one of my mods?
No, but I'll pretend like I do for the story.
He's usually only here during RimWorld.
Back in my day, I could name a Pokemon. Fuck.
So his full username is Raccoon Man Guy, and I don't remember what game it was he was telling me about, but one game he was playing, it's because you know how games used to, instead of like keeping you from making the username, they would censor the part of the username they didn't like.
Yeah.
He was playing this game and they censored the the COON of Raccoon Man Guy. And he was just sat there fucking flabbergasted. Like, that wasn't a slur until you made it one.
I love it.
There was a funny story. Jasp knows this of a mutual friend of ours in her server where she said that word referring to raccoons as like just like a little nickname for raccoons, and everybody in the server freaked the fuck out. She was the only one who did not know.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I'm waiting for her to like actually have been listening and just come on here and just like yell at me. For telling that story.
Hop into this call. Just pierce the veil.
Thank you for
Yeah,
validating
hack.
Thank you for validating my love for Smoliv, Volk.
I love Swallow too. I remember people were like, "Oh, this Pokemon looks stupid." I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
He's adorable. I love
His
him.
life is misery.
His life is misery.
It's like this is
Hold on, let me see if I can find in my private Discord when we were making those trainer cards, because I need to remember the full team of round motherfuckers that I had.
Why is it so fucking hot in my room? I bet Whismer was one of them.
what else,
My
what else more
fucking
nice
favorite
round
Game
Pokemon?
Grumps moment, which is also one of the oldest Game Grumps moment. This was when they were playing Pokemon Emerald. It was Aaron and Jontron, and Aaron, they like encounter wild Pokemon and it's a Whisper, and Aaron's like, "Oh my God, it's a Whisper!" And then Jontron interrupts him. He's like, "It's a Pumbaloo!" And Aaron just like goes silent for like 10 seconds, and then he's like, "Hey, do you remember the episode where Ash caught a Pumbloom?" And Jontron's like, is like about to say yes, and he just goes, "No!"
Okay, so my team for fighting, if Pokemon were real, is Gardevoir, Gengar, Dragapult, Garchomp, Garganacl, and Empoleon. My round motherfucker team is is Dratini, Spheal, Swinub, Piplup, Gibble, and Knackle. They're all so small.
Okay, small, not round. Like,
Well,
Dratini is like
Dratini is a round qualifier because of the snout, and also it can curl up into a little ball like a snake.
okay, all right. But Knackle is specifically a Minecraft rock.
Knackle, his head is round. Very round head. He looks like a muffin. I adore him.
Hold on, I'm looking this up right now.
Where the fuck did you guys? You guys are underground again.
Oh no,
Yeah, that's where we're supposed to go.
I don't know how to
Wait.
get to you.
Just like jump down a little thing in the middle.
What little thing? I'm so lost.
For what? We're actually about to swap areas, so don't even sweat it.
Okay, yeah. As long as there's like, as I should get transferred. Why no
okay,
Joltik?
you know what? You're right.
Joltik is cute.
Knackly. It's
Knackley, sorry.
I don't-
It's Knackley, then Knackle Stack, then Garganacl.
Garganacl.
Yes.
Garganacle.
Garganacle.
No, it's Garganical.
And Decidueye is pronounced Decadooey.
I say Garganical because to me it seems like it's meant to be pronounced like Gargantuan.
I know they tried to kill you.
Okay. No, I get that. But you lose the like pronunciation scheme throughout the words. You instead of knackle stack, it's not. I guess maybe it is. Maybe it works. Maybe it all works.
I think so.
I like Garganacle.
And you can be wrong.
You know, I'm proudly wrong about a lot of things. I'll have you know. I'll be wrong until I die.
I'll be wrong till I'm blue in the face, Dutch. You don't understand.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce Rayquaza? Rayquaza.
Rayquaza.
Rayquaza?
Rayquaza.
Yeah, sorry.
All right. Well, that one I have no like hard stance on. So if I've been pronouncing it wrong, it's fine.
Arceus. Do you say Arceus or Arceus?
I'm an Arceus.
Arceus.
All right, you're both wrong because in the anime they say Arceus.
I just said Arceus.
I thought you said Arceus. I'm sorry. Fuck the anime. No. The anime is
Kyogre was
always
my
correct.
favorite.
Especially when they showed us those jelly donuts.
The jelly donuts.
I was gonna say something. I completely forgot what I was gonna say.
Once we find,
Yeah.
you will.
I remember. Sorry.
Please.
So one time we were in like when I was in a league, a bunch of like basically what happens is there's usually like 12 of us, and then like six of us get into it like halfway through the season. 6 of us get into like a team, and then we just build like our team based off like our top Pokemon. And like I think like we sat there for like an hour just talking. Well, they did. I didn't say anything. I think like my only addition to like the conversation was when someone mentioned like the enemy, like they're talking about like the enemy Flygon. I'm like, actually it's pronounced Fliggin, and my friend goes, it absolutely fucking isn't.
I also love Trapinch. Trapinch is great.
Trapinch is great.
Trapinch and Flygon are both great. I love both of them.
I do love them, but the thing that like really bothers me is that they just look nothing alike. Like I don't understand where the evolution went. Whoops, I put that back.
It's supposed to be like a larva stage, pupa stage type deal, or a pupa stage, drone stage type deal.
Okay, I can vibe with that.
I
don't know.
Ant lions.
As far as like my round team, Spiel obviously has to be on it, not just because he is round motherfucker supreme, but also because he has been very near and dear to me as well since I was a wee child.
There is a video, and I'm so sad I didn't save it because I absolutely wish to just view it on a daily basis, of just like it's like this. It's just this animated shot of like a pier, and like all of a sudden the Spiel comes like bouncing into the scene with like little music going with it as he just bounces around and like goes in a little circle, and then like the music just like then like kicks into gear and like 7 more Spiels bounce in.
Yes, wait, I've seen that. Oh my god, I've seen that. It's so good.
It's like so fucking adorable.
It's one of the best videos. I still haven't actually finished Pokemon Legends Arceus. Because every time I play, I get distracted by filling out the Pokedex. And one of my days of distraction was I found Spiel Beach, and I just, for I think literal days, real world days, not in-game days, I was just on that beach, sneaking up behind Spiel and beating him in the back of the head with a heavy ball.
Yeah. What did you do today, Dutch? Oh, I gave a bunch of baby seals concussions.
It was so worth it. I have so many Spiels.
I remember when Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu first came out, there was like a guy who like said, it's like my heart is cold and I feel nothing, and that it like shows him petting Eevee in the game. He's like, this is the only time I ever feel my heart beat.
To Trash Lantis.
We are
I
getting
like
close
the
to the
design
farm
of this
boss.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Right, I love him.
Or is like once we get to the farm boss, is the rest of the stream just gonna be farming?
Yeah, to max level probably. We should turn Mayhem on. It's weird.
Turn Mayhem on and then go get the experience boost from Tannis as well.
Yeah, not like right now, but like soon.
Yes.
You'll know when.
Now, what brings you to our little scrap of utopia?
We're planning on taking out Pretty Boy, and we could use your help passing off a doppelganger as the real Jack. Need help with a suit.
Ah, I see. I swore to never return to the wicked world above, but Trash Lantis is in danger. Help me save this city, and I will join your cause.
Eevee is so goddamn cute. Let's go.
The compactor is a single piece of iron.
I'm reading
The
Jasper
beam.
on my stream.
Our salvation.
I have a
It must be
I have a
reinforced, or
rod
we
of
will
iron
die
in my heart.
and our dreams with us.
Yeah.
If you
I
want
find
your suit,
almost no
the
Pokemon
same
cute to the point where I'd like
Trash
remark upon it.
Lantis.
I have a
Wait, what did you just say? Sorry, I was zoning out to Trash Lantis. I was
I don't really. I don't find any Pokemon cute really. My heart is simply
Really?
made of
None of
stone.
them?
Not a single one.
Not
Animals
Spheal?
cute, really.
Not
But
Smoliv?
This is my great character flaw. Not a single thing. The only thing that elicits like
I feel
cute
sorry for
emotion
you.
from me is human babies. That's it.
Really?
Human yes, it is.
This is an admirable commune. I will do
It's I don't know. I think it's just it's the way I am.
Not
It's the
even,
way
not even like kittens.
I'm very sorry for your loss.
You don't find kittens cute?
Not really. They're small
You said
cats.
babies. That's like basically kids.
Yeah.
I said kittens, not kids.
Not, yeah, no,
Oh,
not
I thought
kittens. I do not find kittens cute. Not like really.
Astonishing.
Like I acknowledge that like objectively there are things here that would make for a cute. It's just there's no like emotional response there.
I'm curious. Did you ever have any pets like growing up?
No, not really.
That explains some of
Okay,
it.
that might be part of it.
You know, I had a goldfish. I had a single goldfish. His name was Fishy Goldberg. I was at a carnival when I was 13 and I had him go to college.
Oh, okay. So he was one of the goldfish that lived for a long time.
Yeah. Well, he was
That or
spoiled.
your
Massive
parents
tank.
would check every day to see if he was dead and then replace him
If
with
you
another one.
if you
parents
treat
did not care
goldfish
how much drama
well,
happened.
if you treat goldfish
Okay.
well, they all live for a long time.
Yeah, they're meant to like become koi fish. Like they can be huge if you're like smart about it.
Yeah, no, I absolutely like believe about that. It's just like usually the harsh conditions that they're subjected to before being taken home by a caring child usually has horrible repercussions on their livelihood.
Even after being
they
taken
think
home
our
by a
lives are
caring
good.
child. Even after being taken home by a caring child, because most children don't realize that the quintessential fish bowl is actually harmful to the fish.
Super small, too small, far too small.
Not just too small. Fish are not supposed to be kept in round tanks or enclosures. It
Really?
stresses them out.
Really?
The more you know.
Oh. I was
Because-
unaware at this very moment that fish could feel stress.
It's
I don't know if I now my life is much worse because of that.
It is, if I'm remembering correctly, the reason it causes them stress is because since there's no corners, like obviously they can't really tell what glass is, so the lack of corners kind of further confuses them about the fact that they're never really moving forward, because theoretically if they just like keep running along the glass, it feels like they're moving forward but never getting anywhere because there's no corner to stop them at any point.
Oh.
The more you know. Volk, are you gonna be my spirit of cuteness past? Alright, I said it, and immediately, this is a better pickup line than I've ever come up with on my own.
This is Volk's true purpose in life, is helping you come up with pickup lines.
I appreciate you providing this service.
No, I think if you ever had like a pet, like a cat or dog, you know, one that's like very affectionate, you might end up changing your mind. But also, you know, I'm not gonna tell people to do it if they don't want to, because it is a very large commitment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I tried. I think I've literally, in the 2 years since I graduated college and moved out on my own, I think I've literally never once spent an entire month at my house. I think
Yeah, see that'll add some complications to it.
I would recommend then that you get a pet like, I don't know, a snake.
Set it and forget it kind of feel.
I love snakes.
Oh.
Okay, this is the boss, but we're gonna have to finish the quest before we can farm it.
Oh, hi Claptrap. Hi, multiple Claptraps.
Oh my god.
Is this Nier Automata?
I was gonna say, this is like... Oh my god. Alright,
so
I see
many.
now why this is a good...
Birds!
And birds!
Birds!
Birds won't win everything here, but they'll win a lot of it.
So,
okay, so the farm, while we're here, is to do this and then die. And then
Really?
traps respawn, and then you just come back and then die. And then trap respawn. And when you die is very clear, because, well, you'll see.
By the way, I've discovered the reason why I thought my my grasp.
Here you would kill yourself.
The reason I thought my grasp wasn't working a while back is because I think it only renews if I kill whatever's in the grasp.
Ah, that makes sense.
Also, make sure you still have that ability equipped, because I remember there was times where I was playing a bar and I just like, forgot that I just didn't have it equipped anymore. I'm like, what the fuck?
In a post Tyrene society, the birds are much. Once we turn Mayhem on, they'll even be like real fights.
You know, I also learned that apparently without birds, the game is still fairly easy.
I'm telling you, it's all just gearing up for the post.
Yeah, I remember I fought the on my own as Zane. I fought the the Penn and Teller boss.
Yeah.
And I defeated it just as quickly as we did before.
Yeah. When you turn on like Mayhem 11 to farm it for the special drops, it becomes a very fun fight. I promise.
Yeah, I feel bad because I'm sure there's like lots of like animations and effects and stuff and like dialogue that like a lot of people put a lot of effort into putting in. So I feel kind of bad that we just really skipped it all.
No, it's the Mayhem is the way.
Tony Bordel's Fortress of Greed is sealed up tight. You'll have to find another way.
Oh wait, no, never mind. The birds just killed a guy and it renewed. I think actually it's just that there's a limit on how many times it's allowed to renew.
Like per second? I could believe that.
I think just not just per second, like period. I think it maxes out at like 4 or something.
Well, it'd be like a cooldown of some kind, because it renews eventually.
I got stuck in the tunnel.
Oh. This crowd.
Yeah, no, like I jumped into it and then like I couldn't walk out of it.
Oh. I also got stuck for a
I almost
second.
hit the door stuck meme that I just told Jasmine about it. I don't know if you know about it. It's an old CSGO meme.
I do not. I've played CSGO exactly 2 times, and I hate it.
I have played CSGO never.
That's both absolutely fair. There's just like a meme where like these two guys are just like running around talking to each other, and like just like fucking around, like waiting for like the enemies to show up, and like one dude just like he like closes a door like as he's going through it, and like that he ends up getting clipped inside the door and he can't move, and he just starts screaming. He's like, "Door stuck! Door stuck! Help me! Get out of my way! Help me!"
The most I know about CSGO is that my friends apparently gamble in it with gacha boxes.
Yes.
And that it was either that game or COD, I can't remember which, that my brother, not the one I lived with, my elder half brother, apparently at one point in time was like ranked very highly and probably could have like been a professional if that was where his life took him.
Wow.
The more you know. Yeah.
I was also unaware you had another brother, so it's
Yes,
lore.
he is my half brother. He's why I have a niece and nephew.
Ah.
CS:GO, you can just gamble like casinos. It's like a whole thing. You like
Yes.
wager
Same with
rare
TF2.
weapons, and then
Oh well, not like that.
no, like you. There are like external. There are third-party websites where you like wager rare weapons and like spin them for other weapons.
Oh. I guess TF2 is just like the stock market, then.
It's the stock market because everything you pull has a market price. This is a casino, so now you can just gamble. You can just slot
Yes,
machine
exactly.
rolls.
That makes it different. That makes it different, right?
You know,
Right.
you can at least in theory be okay at the stock market. You can at least
In theory.
This is true.
You know,
I
The
did
stock
get
market
like
seems to be a skill based.
I did get a weapon skin that's like worth about $30.
Oh, nice.
But I did not sell it because I'm like, I want it. If I get another one, I'll sell it.
You know what's infuriating to me is discussing the gambling thing. I've discovered that I've got shit luck for myself with gambling. As in, I will win, if I win anything at all, maximum like $100. But I will increase the luck of others around me so that they win more often and win in greater amounts.
Born to be a casino hostess.
I only put the
Your
pieces together when I went to a casino with both of my brothers, and one of them wandered off somewhere, and I had to go and get him. But previously, I had been with my eldest brother at a blackjack table, and he had been winning pretty well until I had to leave to go get the younger of my elder brothers, and immediately he started losing. Like the second I walked away from the table.
I love this so much.
The only time I've ever been to a casino, I lost. I had lost and gained money to the point where I had walked away with 1 cent less than what I had when I entered.
That's like the dream. You get the free drinks and everything, but also you got them for free, basically. It's.
I didn't. Well, I got the drinks for free because other people paid for them. So.
Oh, okay. Like a real casino, they just like they serve you drinks as you play.
Yeah.
So the dream is the goal is to like be neutral for as long as possible, and just get free drinks. The goal is.
No, I guess that's not how.
You know,
Wait.
A lot of like the shitty
I
rural
just
casinos are
teleported
just
to a
arcades.
player.
Oh.
I just teleported to you. Wait. Oh no, never mind. I
Oh,
teleported.
Josh, can we talk about this? You've mentioned 3 things that are in fact gambling. Well, maybe not 3 things. So the dark truth is that there's never really been a bad time to buy Bitcoin if you hold it long enough, which is crazy because it has 0 value. Oil is controlled by factors beyond your control, and you shouldn't gamble on it even a little bit. GameStop is in fact just gambling. You are providing exit liquidity for the last group of gamblers, and I guess the GameStop Corporation.
You're providing exit liquidity.
You know? But like, if you lose money on GameStop, that's entirely on you, buddy. That's. I didn't realize you wanted. You're just donating to the last round of idiots. You're just.
I mean, didn't they make a movie about the person who made the most money off of like GameStop?
About like the initial short squeeze, there was probably some money to be made, but by the time you heard about it, it was far too late. By the time you know.
It does not own any stock.
The limit is 4, by the way.
Oh, EB Games is coming back in Canada.
Oh,
EB Games is apparently just GameStop because I look at images. I'm like, this is
Ah,
exactly
you stole my
what
kill.
GameStop
Save
looks
me.
Oh, wait,
I'm right here. Help! 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 Ah!
I got you. I got you. Oh.
I don't know. You put money in the stock market and money gets bigger. You know, it's a beautiful thing. It's a wonderful thing.
Content games in California, yes.
Yeah. The stock market is gambling when you're doing like 0-day expiration options and you're YOLOing your whole fucking life savings into like a spy put, you know? You cash out in 3 hours and you've lost $30,000 off of your $5,000 bet. But you know, you're out here throwing iron condor. This is, I don't know what your audience is like. I'm not sure how cogent these criticisms are. But the stock market is gambling sometimes. It's the moral of the story.
Mostly penny stocks are gambling.
Yes.
Let's go gambling!
Penny stocks and options.
Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, dang it. The thing I love, I'm so sad you've never seen that Hollow Now. The thing I love the most about that video is just like how fucking low quality the audio is.
It's so good. It is
so
fried.
scuffed.
It is
And it's just,
fried
like,
to hell
it
and
just
back.
adds to it so much. And like all of his videos are like that. I fucking love it.
Alright, Jeff, you keep getting your 1 cent a month out of your savings account. Alright.
Jasper, you're also the person who has admittedly sold their blood, sweat, and tears to the government, and I mean all those literally.
Yeah. Who's buying tears? Is there alpha I have not captured?
Is there alpha in tears?
Well, all I know is that he sells his plasma often enough to the point where he, like, both his arms were unable to do it for like a whole year. I think.
Good lord.
Crazy.
I mean, I don't blame you. Do what you gotta do to get your bag, bud.
Zero
but
plasma, and then just not going to the government. Okay.
Also, I hope you're okay.
It's unrelated. Okay, my mistake.
Oh, hello.
Unrelated reason someone has taken a lot of my plasma. I also sell my stuff to the government. There we go. I do have real guns. I forget I carry real guns sometimes. I do. Skip, do you want a green monster? I have like 4 of them.
A green monster?
It's a class mod. Hold on, I'll drop one for you.
Let me. What if it boosts my damage?
I mean, they all boost your damage. There is a green monster build, for the record, for mowers. Like, this is like a valid option for you.
I will be honest, it's actually pretty good. 'Cause my current one I've had since level 14.
What the class mods don't need to change very much because the unique effect is what you want.
Exactly. The unique effect is gain up to 100% damage while Iron Bear is active, decreasing as Iron Bear spends fuel. Which is that's pretty decent one, but I kind of like this one because I basically have unlimited ammo in most of my guns, so I could just fire forever and just.
There you go. And just gain damage forever. That's like that's the name of the game with Green Monster, and then you like focus on guns with a high fire rate, and then like you win. I just picked one up with better sub modifiers though, sub stats. So I'm gonna drop that one for you.
Sure, drop that one too. I'll see.
That has 18% damage reduction on it, which is crazy.
Alright, let me, let's do this and then I'll compare. I just want to remind you for the record, that the gun I'm currently firing only has 14 bullets in the clip, and I've been firing it for about 30 seconds now.
So you're already a green monster.
Yeah.
Just get the class mod on.
Alright, let's take a see here.
But make sure you don't like unget some passive modifiers that you need for your build to work. I've made this mistake before.
Nah, it's fine.
I got a lot of toys to squeeze, but you're still top of the bowl.
We'll never bow to you.
Oh, you'll bow all right. Renovations are coming, and I've got an ace up my sleeve. You'll see.
You'll see. Yeah.
We will never be truly free so long as he reigns. Now, Vault Hunter, please escort our new constructor citizen back to Trashlantis.
The Virgin Mayor versus the Chad Mayor. I'm glad you liked that, because I did.
How long have you been
You had to
holding
really
on to
think
that
about
one,
it.
bud?
You know, I just came up with it. I was like, oh man, that's a...
I'm gonna
just
stick
understand-
with this one, just because of the class bonuses that they give are better, and also the damage reduction on the other one, the first one you gave me, is 17% versus the 18%, which is the other one.
Alright, I did not read the
So,
first one, so like all's well.
That's fine. I
Why-
think I can live with the 1% difference.
Why did he? Oh!
This city stands. Trashlantis will remember your sacrifice. As for you, Vault Hunter, return to me when you are ready.
Let's go talk to the mayor.
Actually, I'm still here. Not dead, turns out, so I guess I just, live here now. Don't be a stranger.
Oh, why did he become part of the pile?
There was not enough material to fully reinforce the beam. He's like, but there is enough material. I am material.
I see.
Trashlantis.
Look at you! Assistant to the hero of Trashlantis! Which is me! I'm the hero of Trashlantis!
Well, I am a man of my word. I shall ascend to the world above and join your crew. For Trashlantis will never be free, so long as Pretty Boy is in charge.
All right.
Nice work getting a crew together, Sugar.
So now we go back to the ship. We go back to Sanctuary,
Oh.
and our time is nigh.
All right.
So grinding time?
Grinding time.
Grinding
Hey,
time.
by the way, is Broodless okay? I just noticed that he was on like 1 HP for a very long time.
Broodless is like almost always a little bit dead, just like one of them.
Like half dead.
Very
Basically zombie at
nearly
this
dead
point.
90% of the time.
Yeah, it's like his natural state of being.
Mostly dead.
You know, like he exists to give me a 10% elemental damage buff. And,
The
like,
chocolate coating makes it go down easy.
I'm glad you liked that.
It was
Yeah,
cool.
it was
Alright, hold
good.
on, let me, I just want to look through my weapons and stuff.
So yeah,
Why am I
yeah.
getting purple gear?
I am actually gonna use a
Okay.
diamond key. I need a better grenade, like real bad.
Why did this not sell immediately? Oh, 'cause
Uh,
it's anointed.
And then Dutch, can you for me
What?
turn on mayhem, please?
One sec.
A quick shout out to Claptrap. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. You're alright, Claptrap. Just watch them stairs, though, homie.
I am sorry. I got a bunch of garbage.
There. Oh yeah, weapons drop anointed now, which I think, does it break auto cell? That breaks auto cell.
Yeah,
It
I
does.
just
I've
figured that
learned.
out. Yeah.
I have so many. I have some Flak and Amara mods. Are any of you interested in
I
hearing about them? or
am not interested in any flak mods that drop from this DLC.
Okay. Do you want a aware golden rule, Dutch?
What?
That's a Amara mod.
Do
Whenever
I
an
want
enemy
that?
damage uses Amara, she gains increased action skill cooldown rate for a few seconds. This effect stacks.
It's a good like thing. I'm just not sure you'd like want it.
Drop it. Let me compare.
All right. Sorry, I have to find it.
No problem. Oh. Huh. Hold on, give me 1 sec. We're gonna. That's a problem. It's good that action skill cooldown is very nice, except it isn't like any of the abilities that I want for the actual
Alright.
skill points. But thank you, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I gotta go pick up the rest of my bullshit that I just dropped on the ground.
Fair. I don't want any of these really, so we're just gonna. I'll like. Fuck, I just dropped something.
I found I had a better version of the current gun I had equipped. So.
Nice. Neat.
Maybe
I'm
that's
gonna have
like
to.
annoying.
I have not actually looked at guns for a while. I've just been immediately selling anything that was less than legendary or not anointed. So I need to take a second to actually look at shit really quick.
Fair. Ooh, oh my gosh, I can get like anointed shields finally. Okay, so pro tip. If you have an action skill that's like an instant thing, on action skill end is every time you use it, which is sometimes really good to have.
Yes, because of certain action skills. However, my action skill now lasts a fairly long time, so it's not that great for me.
But like, I guess Amara's does too. But mine is instant. Which means I just get that bonus forever.
Do you know what fadeaway is? I have
Fadeaway is a
anointed
flak
guns.
thing. Fadeaway is a flak thing.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna. It would not tell. It would not tell me what this gun was anointed for.
Anointed Beastmaster, it says probably. Fadeaway is a flak
It's
thing.
not.
No.
It just
Okay.
it does not show the anointed. It's really weird.
Ooh, okay. Dutch, I found a shield for you.
You did?
I did. It's actually a really, really good shield for you.
Okay, give me 1 second.
I already have one of these. That's crazy.
There's so much shit to look at right now.
When did I get these?
We're all rooting for you, Vault Hunter. Let's talk soon.
Firearms in every flavor at Marcus Munitions. Now go kill the other guy.
Okay, what is the shield you want me to see?
Oh, I should buy it, actually.
Oh.
There you go. Okay, I have it now. I'm in Tannis's lab.
Oh, okay. I'll head upstairs. Hello.
Why? You should take... Where is it? This. The Transformer is like best shield in the game, or one of them, because it makes you basically just immune to shock damage.
Oh, I already had a transformer. This is just better.
Look at the annoyance on it, though. Look at
And
the
it's
annoyance.
holy shit, dude. What?
You know?
That is ridiculous.
Right. So, that's yours.
Thank
so,
you.
So you got a
Yes. That is a crazy anoint, dude.
No, that's nuts. I love it. It's... How many keys do I have? 6! Let's go! Okay. That's beautiful. That's actually wonderful. Alright. So yeah, turn on Mayhem and let's go. And like the dream is we don't have to restart.
Wait, how do I turn on Mayhem again?
There should be like, oh, if you press, it might be in your menu. It's like Z, like it's escape and it's like the Mayhem menu.
Mayhem.
there's
Yes,
also
okay.
a little thing up there.
Mayhem on. What level?
1 or 2. I'll use your discretion.
I'll do 1 for now. I've never done Mayhem before, so... Unable to update. An ally is currently in a menu. Fuck!
Oh, sorry. Hold on. I'm stalling. Okay.
Yay. I don't know why it wouldn't let you do that when an ally's in a menu. That seems a little silly.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm buying the experience stuff now.
Yes, we are.
It's the brain nanobot, right?
It's the one that says, yeah, brain nanobots.
Alright. Yes, I would like to activate the booster. Should I get more than one?
Get the one. I don't think we're gonna be on until
I don't think
in the
they
morning.
stack.
True, good point.
The time would increase.
That's what I mean. I don't think the time stacks.
Okay. Great. Skib, are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Great.
Nice.
Then we return.
So what's max level again?
70. And this shouldn't go... The enemies will scale with our level the whole time. So this shouldn't actually be very low.
Oh, I didn't realize Lance Drywall Eater sent something in chat earlier.
Oh, Lance Drywall Eater.
It's a fantastic name, is it not?
Oh,
I
just
love
finished the way out. How to shoot your friend. Yep, that's.
That's the name of the game, isn't it? It's just the
that's
nature of the beast.
That's the sad part about A Way Out.
I don't know what
the
that
twist
is.
at the end. It's you play. We talked about what's the new game that just came? It Takes Two.
Oh.
It's the same guys who made that.
Oh
much
wait,
earlier on.
yeah, that's the one where it's like they're authors, right? And they go into the thingy.
Yeah, that's the new one that just came out.
Yeah.
Walk with me if you'd please.
Where?
So the A Way Out is like this crazy big crime story.
Where like
and
they're
you
trying to
play
steal
as-
their ideas, right? And the
Well, that's the new game. That's the current game.
Yeah.
A Way Out is these two guys who are like criminals, and they team up to go defeat the guy who fucked them over, who fucked them both over. That's this game, or the Way Out. That's A Way Out. Yeah, I'm just if I didn't have to run everywhere, I would just hold down my gun forever.
Huh.
By the way.
Does no didn't shoot one, or is that just Zing?
I think that's Zane.
Ah.
But I guess if you want me to spoil A Way Out, if you care.
I would rather you not.
Came out
I'm about to die, by
a
the
couple
way.
years ago. Okay. Oh,
I'm
what,
coming.
You just ran past me. Hold on now. Come back. Thank
I'm
you.
coming. Was the side quest about to revive you? I love that.
That's very nice of him.
He really wants to.
That's allowed?
NPCs can revive you. Broodless revives me most of the time.
I knew about Broodless. I didn't know anybody else could.
Yeah.
Yeah, Iron Cub doesn't. It's fucked up.
That is a
That
little
is
fucked up.
Iron Cup just doesn't like you at all.
I am your mother.
Yeah. Not a good.
I feed you. I give you plenty of activities and social interaction. What more do you need? I also don't even have the blow you up effect turned on. So honestly, I don't understand.
Broodless! Broodless! Thank you.
You know, I was wondering, I totally forgot about the absorbing ammo part of this shield, and I was wondering why I was never running out of ammo.
Another great reason to use the rectifier.
The transformer,
Is this like
you mean?
a level of the transformer? I apologize. Transformer. Is this more the difficulty level you were thinking when you thought Borderlands game?
Yes.
This is certainly more on par of like what I would expect for like the new game plus mode, whatever they call it.
It does get harder than this. It gets meaningfully harder than this.
Excellent. No more shall that web of tangled thread cage others in its opulence.
Oh, these are all anointed.
so
Jesus Christ, yeah.
In mayhem mode, guns tend to drop anointed. Although the auto seems to work again, so like I wouldn't even sweat it. So yeah, the big reason to do mayhem mode is to get anoints, and
see.
like play harder game. I think you're going the wrong way, Dutch.
Oh, I was following you.
Oh, Skip was. Never mind. I'm a liar.
Yeah, it was me.
I can't tell you guys apart.
Bitch!
You guys...
It was me, Barry.
It was me the whole time.
Okay. And now we like dream we don't have to restart the game for the boss to respawn.
Yo!
So yeah, so the dream, we kill scrap traps until the boss spawns, and then when the boss spawns, we all just die. We commit seppuku, and then we come back and a little more scrap traps.
Sounds like a plan to me. Jesus Christ, these guys are weird.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah,
please
they
tell
are.
me you guys have seen the original video I was just referencing.
Yes. Yes.
It was me, Barry.
Yup.
Yeah.
Initially, when you said it was me, I thought you were going for it was me, Dio. But then you said Barry, and I was like, ah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now we die?
Yeah. Commit seppuku.
Wait, hold on, I want to kill this last guy.
Kill me!
Alright, now we just sit here until we die, right?
Yeah, let walk up the scrap trap prime, let him like kiss you a little bit, and then hold these.
Do it!
We all have to give up. The bottom has to be empty.
Thank you.
And this is the XP farm. You can do it from an astonishingly early point in the game.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because once you get to Sanctuary, you gain access to all DLCs, right?
Yeah. You can actually start the game at a DLC if you want.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
So you can start a character enhancement jackpot, and I believe the DLC scale with your character from the jump. Don't take my word on that. But
oh damn, that's actually a really good XP.
They started at level 13, I believe.
Yes. They know they start level. I don't know if they like track your. I don't know if they like track your level ups though.
I'm already almost at level 52, and I just got to level 51.
Same. No, this is great. And then the higher your mayhem level you can handle, the faster this goes. So we should like experiment a little. We should.
All right. I guess it's nice you can swap mayhem at like any point of the game. You don't have to like go back to Sanctuary.
It is nice, right? I don't know. I universally start I universally start at mayhem 11, and I like work my way backwards to find my. Like,
I see the problem. Sometimes the visual animation of of phase grass sticks around.
Yeah.
Even though it actually did move on to other characters or other NPCs.
Oh, he's here.
He's here. Commit death.
Do it.
And you'll notice scrap trap Brian has
Commit
gone up a
seppuku.
level. Kill me! Kill me! Cowards!
Oh, good point! Good point! Throw a grenade at the floor! Kill me! It's not. Thank you. Holy shit. Wait, no, not second wind! No!
You gotta hold D to give up. Hold D to give up.
I did. It second winded before I was holding it long enough.
You'll die. I believe you can do it. I think that's within your ability.
I have to be able to die. Kill me. I think it was because I threw the grenade to kill me, and then it killed me, but then one of them died of elemental damage. Oh my god. Okay, grenade, not a sound strategy. Just stand there till you die.
Just stand there till you die. Alright. Hey you, you're finally awake. You're trying to cross the border.
I posted one of my emojis in your chat, which is it's really hard to tell. It's a terrible emoji.
It's very dark.
It's really awful screenshot of Arnold in Predator where he just goes,
"Do it! Come on! Do it now! Give me!"
I just love it because it just goes on for like fucking forever. That scene and the scene in Rambo First Blood, where he's like at Sylvester Stallone, and he's like at the end of the movie, and it's supposed to be like the character finally breaking down about like, you know, just like his PTSD and like just how he just can't take it anymore. And like, you know, he's not the barely badass hero that he's supposed to be. You know, he's just like just a human person at the end of the day. But you cannot understand a fucking word he says.
All my homies love Sylvester Stallone.
Boss is here. Die! Die!
Wait, I shouldn't be shooting.
Kill me!
Kill me!
Thank you. I know Amara is kind of hard to kill, so.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, she's fairly tanky.
Yeah, I was
like
gonna say.
tanky support is what I've noticed.
At least the way I've
But
built her
in,
is
like-
she's a tanky support.
Yeah. I haven't done it in such a long time, so like I don't remember the speech, but it was like it was something along the lines where like Sylvester Stallone was just like
Can you try Mayhem 2?
Huh?
No, can you try Mayhem 2?
I can try it.
It's
Give me
gonna
one
reload the
second.
area. Give it a second.
Okay.
Oh, get out of the menus.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh wait. So I'm going to Mayhem 2 then?
Yeah, Mayhem 2.
Making changes to Mayhem mode outside of Sanctuary 3 will prompt a reload of the current zone.
Yeah, that's fine. It'll spawn us at the new view. It's cool. It's okay.
Alrighty.
I can't recreate it, but like if you look up the Rambo First Blood like speech at the end of the movie, like it's so fucking funny, and it shouldn't be. It's like this really tragic scene, but you just don't know what the fuck Sylvester Stallone is saying.
Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to pick a different gun because the pistol's great, but with so many clap traps, I'm gonna see if I have something better.
Oh yeah, mine's burst fire, so that really helps with it.
I just keep throwing birds.
Should I try a shotgun? Should I try a shotgun?
You should try a shotgun. This is shotgun time. This is a shotgun activity.
Time. Explicitly shotgun activity. The auditing influential heartbreaker seems to be pretty good.
Cool. All yours. Give her a shot.
Huh.
But
Alright, I got her up. Whee! Ooh, I can press and hold with this. Oh, this is nice.
Birds!
You love to press and hold.
I love to press and hold.
Yeah. Your face punchers should also be doing kind of an absurd amount of damage, because melee damage scales with mayhem mode.
You keep saying face puncher, but I don't like the face puncher because it's not press and hold, and it only lets me fire like 2 times before I gotta reload it.
Okay, alright, fine. I'm not your dad. I just want you to know.
The next skill tree I'm gonna try to get something that'll reduce recoil. Because this shotgun's great. The one thing I don't like is my gun is constantly pointed directly up in the air unless I'm consciously pointing it down.
Kill me! Also, we are really leveling up fast.
Yeah, here we are. It's the nature of the beast to level up quickly.
Wait, what level are you guys right now?
52 still, but I'm almost 53.
Okay. I am like, I think 2/3 of the way to 53.
I am 53.
Yeah.
I was also ahead of you guys to begin with, so.
Son of a bitch,
yeah,
my second monitor just like crapped out, so.
Yeah. Hey, we haven't exactly had the most active stream chat in the world, so we'll be okay. We'll be fine.
It hasn't fully crapped out, so.
I think just the chatters in stream have kind of dipped out.
Yeah.
I do
It's
have
fine.
A bot. I'm
That's
able to
why.
fix this.
That's the only reason why I had the second monitor up anyway, was for chat, and I can still look at it on my phone regardless, so.
Yeah, like all is well in the world.
Uh-oh. There we go. My bullets are now coming out of my gun. That's good.
Nice.
You said your piece. Understandable.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Josh. when to hold them and when to fold them.
You got to know when to hold 'em. Know when to fold, know when to walk away, know when to run. You better count your money. Sitting at the table, there'll be time enough to count. When the
I like how the
done.
Scrap Trap Prime has like Raiden's hair from Metal Gear Revengeance.
Yeah. Raiden is a Scrap Trap Prime when you really think about it.
Yeah, he's basically like machine.
Yeah. I don't know. I saw Sinners last week, and now I want to write up Blues.
I need to see Sinners still. I might actually just fucking. I have stuff to do tomorrow to prep for like my party this weekend, but I might just see it tomorrow night if I get shit done fast enough. Because the last day it's gonna be in theaters in my area, and I really want to see it in theaters.
You should catch it in theaters. It's a good time. It's a good time. How much do you know about the movie?
Enough.
Enough? Okay. Alright. I wish I knew less going in. It goes in a very interesting direction that I wish I didn't know going in.
What is Sinners?
Ooh,
Okay,
you
well,
like
I
horror
don't wanna-
movies? You like horror movies?
No.
Don't go see it
Well,
then.
you should watch it anyway.
I like, for some reason, I'm like totally fine with like sci-fi horror movies. Like I love Alien and Aliens. Like those are like my go-to movies, but like the first one especially is just like a slasher movie.
You know, this one is like a horror movie set in like 1960s Mississippi.
Stop dancing around and hit me!
Kill me!
You. Oh my god! Wait, Mr. Mint.
Them hitting you would be
Mr.
really
Mint
funny.
wants to go see Death Becomes Her the musical on Broadway this summer, and I don't know if either of you even know what Death Becomes Her is, but
Not even a little bit.
Death Becomes Her was a movie, I believe it was in the 80s when it was released, where these two women who were kind of frenemies for a really long time, they each individually get an immortality potion, like a potion of eternal beauty and youth, without the other knowing about it, and they're both like competing with each other, and it's a comedy. It's great. And they like Broadway recently turned it into a musical, and the musical turned out fantastic. So one of the best scenes, the scene that you just reminded me of, is one of the women shoots the other in the stomach with a shotgun, and her husband is freaking out like, oh my god, you killed her, and she's like, not quite, and the woman wanders back into the room with a hole in her stomach. I don't know how they did it with practical effects, but I saw a clip from the stage. It looks like she's been shot through. She just goes, that was rude. That was pretty fucking rude. Just look at me, I've been shot. She's alive, and yet she's not. So rude. Screw you. I need a doctor. Oh, do you? You're a walking lion. I can see right through you. But the whole, like, it culminates in the chorus, which is just, stop teasing, bitch, just hit me!
I know, I punched him and he slapped me. He's like dancing in circles. I fucking punch him, and then he fucking killed me.
I actually also forgot to level up before I stepped back in, so.
My mom and stepdad just went to go see Oh Mary,
What's
which is
that?
a play about Mary Lincoln, the wife of Abraham Lincoln.
Don't go in yet.
And
sorry.
It's like a parody of events, but like also based off of like theories of like that Abraham Lincoln was like holding his wife back because she was a little crazy, but like she like wanted to be like a famous like actress, and it was just like that he like was just distracting her and keeping her happy, but like keeping her away from like her life dream. And John Wilkes Booth was like hired by Lincoln to like just continue to distract her, basically.
Wow.
And like she finds out, you know, and like she gets really pissed off. And then she was the one who killed Lincoln, and then blamed John Wilkes Booth. I just like, what the fuck?
I love it. I don't know. My
sorry, I
favorite...
spoiled the whole show for you guys.
I wasn't planning on seeing it. You're good.
Nor was I. Like, one of my favorite Abraham Lincoln facts is that John Wilkes Booth was like D-tier famous at the time.
Yeah,
Abraham Lincoln.
people have talked. I heard someone compare it to like if Liam Hemsworth assassinated the president.
Really, that guy? Yeah, I don't know. Not that me have watched the same YouTube video. My next fact is that Abraham Lincoln had like a terrible voice. He sounded like a twink fresh off the Yale presses right into the White House staffer's office. Just terrible.
He was very high pitched,
nasal.
wasn't he?
Yeah, like it was like reportedly like grating, like awful to listen to. The voice we know of Lincoln now was basically invented by the Disney Corporation because they didn't want to have terrible Lincoln Hall presidents.
Thank you to Fuckland for that. Yes, absolutely correct. I've seen that. And fuck you, Walt Disney. I do love Fuckland, and now I'm like, if he doesn't do it, by the time I have like just a good disposable income to just go on his Patreon and ask him to do it, I'm gonna get him to do King Dakar now at Six Flags Great Adventure.
Is King Dakar defunct? Is King Dakar gone?
They took it down. It's gone.
What?
They got rid of it. Yeah.
Oh, I'm dying.
Got rid of it.
I'm gonna.
I was so sad. My dad died. We were holding like a memorial. It was also the same week that my grandfather passed away, so you know I was also sad about other
loss
things.
In your life, 2 equal losses of similar magnitude in your life.
I want my grandfather to hear you say that.
He can't.
You know, he's King Dakar now.
He went the way of King Dakar. That's gonna be how I describe people as dead from now on. Is they went the way of King Dakar.
My dad and I, we still have like one time we went and like we just have a photo of us on it. It's like one of our favorite photos that we have. He lived as he died on roller coaster. I remember the day my grandfather kicked the bucket. I mean, the last thing he said to me, you know, I'll never forget. It was, "Hey, want to see how far I can kick this bucket?"
Wait, I think it's called Duck-tective or something. You know that cartoon where it's like, I don't remember what channel it was on, if it was Adult Swim or something, but it was a duck and then his partner was a pig. And he and the pig are sitting at a campfire and he goes, "You want to know the last thing my father ever said to me?" And the pig says, "Careful, son, I don't think I left the safety on." Not that! I've seen episodes of that show. I've never watched the whole thing through, and it also like got canceled on a cliffhanger. I would love to watch the whole thing through one day.
It's a genuine tragedy. My new grenade is a landmine. I don't know how I feel about it. Dutch, do you have Revenge of the Cartels on?
Do I have what?
Okay. We will fix this. We will fix this.
Fix what? You have yet to explain to me what I don't have on and what the problem is.
Remember how in my game every once in a while you get like a cartel guy?
I just wasn't able to repeat it, just because I was we were in the middle of conversation.
So remember how in my game sometimes we would get like a cartel guy?
Yeah.
How are you a whole level ahead of me on experience?
Because I played a little bit on this account, like I wanted to get all the vehicles, and I accidentally leveled up doing so.
It's okay. We should all be the same level after this is done. But wait, hold on, we're not playing Crab Prime. We're not playing Crab Prime.
Sorry. I'm no, like half paying attention.
This was also like very much me. Kill me!
The thing where we would get like fish slap, right?
Yeah. You turn that on. It's called Revenge of the Cartels. There are 2 other modes. There's one for like Valentine's Day.
How do I turn it on?
you press escape, it's next to the Mayhem menu. Between the Mayhem menu and the Vault Card menu, there should be like a thing. Not
Events.
escape. It's like tab. Events. Yeah.
Well, you keep also using keyboard language, and I'm using a controller. So.
Well,
Fair.
skill issue.
So like yeah, but like so Bloody Harvest is I guess the one you have. But they're all inactive is the moral of the story. I think you have to restart the game to do this, so I wouldn't like sweat it too much right now. But
it's fine.
For the future, one of
I
those
gotta
should just
spend the
basically
Guardian
always be
token.
on.
Oh, sorry. I got a little excited.
We're here now. Fuck it.
Okay, never mind. I'm running.
Sorry.
I got
This
a
is what
lot
I
of
mean
Guardian
by where
tokens
I'm
at once.
half paying attention. Like I can only put my focus on talking or playing the game.
This
There
is a
no in
wonderful
between.
thing to do while you're like. I watched like a whole season of American Dad doing this.
Oh, I've absolutely like put on like long YouTube videos and stuff. Like I was talking about summoning Salt earlier, just because I was watching him while doing shit like this.
You know? Oh my god. I think the Funk.
Talks about Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
If Defunctland could like get a degree vicariously through me, I think he would. The Defunctland videos have been on for like my entire engineering career.
Oh yeah, I love Defunctland.
Kill me!
I remember.
Kill me! We try Mayhem 4.
Sure, why not? Will we get more experience points?
Yes, we will.
Nice.
You can. There should be like a slider or whatever that shows you how much more you're getting.
All right, who's doing it first?
I'll do it first. Sure.
Just
Doing
me to
what
make sure
first?
we're switching to Mayhem 4, just so we're all coordinated.
Oh no, you're controlling it for all of us.
Oh.
Yeah, you control it.
Yeah, it's a host thing.
Okay. I didn't know if everybody else had to do it individually. Okay.
No, it's all you.
I didn't realize the one disadvantage of this, which is that we are so low on money.
Oh, maybe you are. I got like 3 million.
Oh, I
So
did.
like when you have like cartels and stuff on, enough guns drop that you're net positive on this overall.
I have not been picking up the guns.
Yeah, also, your money, the money that you spend is relative to how much you have.
I do have $1 million. I'm not sure how much money you have.
I have like 700,000 now.
Okay.
You're fine.
I think we'll be okay.
You're gonna get like I've been getting so much money this DLC. Like you're gonna be fine.
Yeah. There are so many ways to get absurd amounts of money. Sure, Vault Card, we can open you up.
You know, I forgot that my slide would do stuff, but also it hurt me, so
You have the saw blade one or the snowball?
I don't know.
Maybe you never will.
Mine fires rockets.
Ooh, fun.
So I just like to imagine, rockets coming out of my private part,
as God intended.
It's the only way I can think of them, coming out.
They call it a baby cannon for a reason. SWAT magazine. I'm glad I made you laugh.
I'm also reminded of anyone ever watched Digimon? There's the one Digimon, War Greymon, whose like special power was that he could like fire missiles out of his nipples.
I love it. I love it so much.
Like basically, like his chest opens up and he fires missiles, and like that was the idea of it. But absolutely, the missiles. There's only 2 missiles, and they're exactly where his nipples are, or his nipples would be rather.
Yeah.
If he had nipples, he is in fact a dinosaur, a robot dinosaur.
So we should die faster. That's a big thing here.
He's already been like one-shotting me when he melees.
So you have a Mayhem modifier. So Mayhem is fun because you get all the mods. What are the mods currently?
Give me 1 sec, Guardian token again.
Yeah. Oh, loot explosion, and status effect enemies is reduced by 90%. Huh. Hear me out. What's the Mayhem 5 like modifier? I wonder if Mayhem 5 would be easier because you wouldn't have ticked off.
We've got Speed Demon, which is after killing an enemy, movement speed is increased by 50% for 10 seconds. We've got Charred Mode, which is that enemies may be infused with Incendiary. Infused enemies are immune to Incendiary and release Incendiary and everyone killed. And Pool Party. Enemies drop Corrosive Shock or Incendiary pools and their armor, shields, or health are depleted.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do that one. Let's do that one instead. Because this current one is giving us 90% less status effects damage, which is almost certainly harder than whatever those are.
I wasn't even listening to them. I just know they're harder. They're not as hard.
Did it work at the... No, it didn't. That's weird.
Try again. There we go. I think I was in a menu.
Bitch.
It's technically travel. So yeah. And like, Skib, I know you have stuff to do in mornings. So we can dip whenever. If I give
not
you...
tomorrow, actually. I'm good tomorrow.
Oh, wonderful.
But I know you guys have stuff to do in the morning. So
I don't know. My job is great.
Look,
It is
do I
currently
have
11:16.
work? Yes. Do we also have like another hour at least on this experience modifier? Also, yeah.
There you go. Like my job is pretty great because I can just kind of show up whenever, and they don't care. It's beautiful.
Awesome.
Oh, I have lackeys. I have lackeys at work. It's a beautiful thing.
You do?
I have a lackey. I have a single
You
lackey.
have a lackey?
Right? It's been so wonderful. You know, I just tell them to do all the stuff I don't want to do. It's all super annoying, and they do it. And it's so wonderful. Speed Demon is crazy. I love it so much.
Whoa!
Speed Demon.
I'm just like suddenly I'm like flinging across the map. I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
Oh my god. This is crazy, yeah.
Dutch, you may want to
Why is
swap
this a default?
elements because the enemies are going to be immune. Some enemies are just immune to fire.
I thought I had electricity on.
Oh, but your fists are red, so I assume it was fire.
I cannot help but deal fire damage. That's just part of my kit.
Well, now you have green monster though, so like I don't mind you.
I think it's just orange when it's phase grasp, not when it's fire. But I can double check after this.
You should check.
Phase grasp is based off elements, so your current element is fire.
Well, no, but you can change the element of it. All of them are elemental.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just telling you. Orange is fire.
Okay. Die.
Die! Die!
I didn't even need to go up to.
Kill me! Oh, there we go. Thank you.
I need to go up to him. It was already dead.
Oh my god, kill me!
Stop it! He's already dead.
Thank you.
He's already dead.
Alright, I also need to spend a skill point, so give me a second.
Oh, same actually. I leveled up. I'm on par now.
Very close to leveling up.
I will send you the link, but I made a little skill tree calculator thing.
I also, right now I'm getting Laid Bare, which is enemies take increased damage from all sources for a few seconds after being damaged by my action skill.
Ooh.
I also just completed my skill tree, so I need to kind of look at where I want to spend my points when I dex level up, which will most certainly be after this round.
Great, wonderful, beautiful.
If I want to, like, you know, fill in the missing parts of my current skill trees or invest into a new one.
Yeah, I will send you guys, like, I guess you wouldn't care. Now we're almost max level. There's a thing, it's called Loot Lemon.
Wait, you guys left without me!
Oh, shit, I'm
I thought you
sorry.
were behind us!
I also...
I told you guys to wait, I was gonna check the elemental thing.
Oh,
I thought you did, I thought you were behind us.
I was very much not paying attention. It's okay.
Shooting Iron Cub is not helpful.
What is this aura around the enemies?
I think it's their immunity thingy.
They've had it, like, forever. I'm just surprised.
They've had it for a while. It's like, I think it's one of the bonuses they get from it.
Maybe.
It's too tight.
It's screwed!
Okay, It's the problem is if I change it from
it's all good.
everything I have right now is model after phase grasp. If I change that to change the element right now, then
your element change and phase grasp should be like decoupled. Like as long as you have the points in the tree, you can pick whatever element you want.
well then I can't figure out how to change the element, so you gotta help me after
Hold
this.
on, I got it.
It's really simple.
So that requires a bit of assistance time. We know this. Scraptrap Prime, please kill me. There we go. Okay. Dutch, I'm watching your stream. Open up your menu and we'll figure it out.
Hold on! You're watching my stream, then you know I was waiting for him to kill me.
Okay, alright. I don't know how that 5-second latency is a hell of a drug.
Alrighty.
Okay. So, yeah, if you... On the right there, you see that, like, diamond?
Yep.
So that is your... That's your element.
Okay.
So you have to have points in the tree, so you don't have enough for corrosive yet. But you almost have another tree, though. So
yeah,
blue
but
there... actually have one.
Yeah.
Blueberry specifically doesn't have any. Purple?
No.
No? Okay. So I guess, yeah, when you can, then, I guess. Oh, actually, hold on. Unequip the fire, and let's go to shock. It'll default to shock.
Oh, sick. How do I...
Just click the button again.
That's what I'm doing.
Press triangle, manage loadout.
It's now not letting me click anything.
No, so now you're over there, right?
Oh.
Go to the right twice.
There we go.
There you go.
It's
perfect.
Good. Okay. Whee.
We're ready. Skip?
Sorry, I'm still looking through my abilities.
That's fine. I also need to spend a Guardian token really quick. I'm trying to get that last Guardian ability on this the Survivor one.
Yeah.
So I can have it restore the meter. That's really good.
That is really good.
Too angry to die.
No, they're all really good. Yeah, but let me save you some time. Orange tree is where you want to look. If you're gonna get more points, orange tree is like the name of the game for you here.
All right. If are you looking at my screen right now?
Yeah. So blue tree is like grenades and explosions, which you don't really do. Right. And you've got most of the good perks in the green tree, except for maybe the playing cards one might be like something to consider. But.
Orange tree just like how many matching. I guess I don't really have too many matching. I guess I got a couple flat off.
That's fair. I mean, the orange tree will like help you not die, right? And it's really like all you can. The rest of your damage is gonna come from your gear, so I wouldn't sweat damage perks too much. Not dying is the best way to stay alive. Is the best way to do damage.
All right.
Yeah. Like armored infantry is great. Armored infantry is really good. Self-suspension should be better if you ever reloaded. Do you reload?
Rarely. Hello, Wolfie6225. Welcome to the stream. Too angry to die is not the last one. There's another row below, he says. Or she. Or they. I don't know.
Oh.
Hello.
Fine.
Oh! When not moving in your fight for your life, your meter drains 50% more slowly. Oh!
I didn't actually see these. This is crazy.
Oh, thank you, Wolfie.
Huh. The more you know.
Dead or alive on
No,
the
shoot.
hunter tree is when you enter fight for your life, all your guns are automatically reloaded.
It's pretty good. So for the orange tree, should I like focus on the damage stuff, or should I just focus on like the shield
The tank stuff? Because you're not going to do like the Deathless build where your damage increases the lower your life is, right? So like the shield stuff is just more health, mostly. Thin Red Line, again, you're not doing Deathless, so it doesn't really get you very much. I would just do things that are like damage reduction, shield capacity, health regen, that's all on that tree.
Okay. Alright. Let's continue. Sorry about that.
Okay, alright.
Anyway, Wolfie, we are currently grinding to get up to max level and then to do max level stuff in this game.
Ah, there we go. It's electric
is,
now,
I don't
much
know.
better.
Yeah. A non-zero part of it is an excuse for me to like grind for the gear I want to finish my build out. You know, and then we can something you guys can also consider. Fun.
Consider the following. Are you guys really into like Marvel stuff at all?
Fine into.
Like, do you know a lot of like Marvel stuff? Do you like watching Marvel or reading Marvel stuff?
I enjoy a good Marvel. I'm just not sure.
72 is max. Okay. Are you really into the MCU or not really?
I saw Thunderbolts.
I've been meaning to see
I also saw
Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts.
I had given up entirely on the MCU a while ago, but Thunderbolts, from what I've heard, seems to be worth seeing.
Thunderbolts is good. It is my second favorite Marvel movie.
I thought it was a decent movie. It was a solid 7 out of 10 in my opinion.
I don't know. I think it's just like a really strong execution of the Marvel formula from like a filmmaking perspective. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I think it did everything that they wanted it to do. You know, which is great. But I just thought it was okay. For the character, the Mayhem modifier of fire immunity is messing me up. Yes, I am aware.
Skip is running Green Monster Wolfie.
So there's really nothing I could do because there's no way to change it without going through my entire character tree and not selecting any of the fire shit. Which is not worth it.
Fire's like a big thing. You just go to Mayhem 6. You just go to Mayhem 6 and we can...
Yeah, we're slowly moving up the Mayhem depending on how we feel about it. Anyway, the reason I mentioned it was because for some reason I just had like a hankering to go see or to watch some old Marvel like animated movies from when I was a child that like most people do not know even exist. They're all like these Line Gate movies that like Marvel had made a deal with to make a bunch of animated ones. This was like, it started pre-MCU but kind of ended like right before the Avengers came out, I think. Do I have Rogue Light? I don't know. Probably not. I'm gonna assume.
We don't have anything resembling a build. Don't even. All the questions you are gonna ask have really stupid answers, and you're just not gonna want to hear them.
Yeah, I am a noob. I am a noob. I will have you know. This is my first playthrough of the game. My second and third playthrough of this game that are going on subsequently, when we are not playing this together, are probably just as bad. Especially given that one of them is a challenge where I'm trying to beat the game with all common gear. Mayhem modifier roguelite.
Bitch.
No, we have Speed Demon and we have the Pools one, and we have the fire.
Whatever's on Mayhem level 5 is what we have. Anyway,
Mayhem 11 boy. I don't know the modifier.
Yeah, I need to switch back to corrosive.
I watched Ultimate Avengers 1 and 2. And those movies are surprisingly really good and like really hold up. Like I was kind of amazed and just blown back. I was like, wow, my fucking childhood nostalgia.
Oh, the more you know. That's cool.
No, they're very good movies. I don't know if they're better than the Avengers MCU
I
stuff,
leveled up.
but like I think like where those movies zig, these movies zag. You know.
They're like they're a
That
unique
makes sense.
experience. I got you. Oh, I've got to die.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I forgot.
I have a quick question. Hold on now.
Yeah.
Should I dip for like 5 levels into the green tree to get corrosive, or should I just keep going for the end skill of Mystic Assault?
Up to you, really. Like you can respec whenever, so it's not like you're making a permanent choice.
Yeah,
If
and
Green
I
Tree is
honestly,
easier right now. Then Green Tree's easier right now.
but I really want to get this as soon as possible because it's Avatar. It's my action skill can be activated while it's cooling down once per cooldown.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
It's rad as shit, and I'm really close. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going with that. After that, I'll
finish it up. Finish it up.
once that's done, I'll go to Oh, thank you for following.
I would say though the Ultimate Avengers are like a much more mature movie. It's like you think like, oh, you know, animated superhero kid stuff, and it's like no, like the first movie starts out like in like a gritty World War II scene, and like people are dying. Although I'd say the first movie I think was pretty good, like hiding the fact like there was a lot of off-screen deaths and like implied deaths, whereas like the second movie it's like right in your face. Like you watch characters get like shot and stabbed, and blood everywhere, and like dude gets fucking ripped to pieces.
It's like
the second one's fucking brutal.
It's the benefit of like animated movies nobody's really watching.
Yeah, that was kind of the thing. And unfortunately, there were enough people watching that there was like reviews and stuff, and like they ended up not making any more afterwards. I almost went to revive you, but then I saw Scrapchat Prime.
Yeah. There you go.
My top left Guardian rank perk is disabled. It is?
When you click on the disable one, you probably did.
Oh, I probably accidentally clicked on it. My bad. Thank you for noticing, Wolfie. I'm too busy
Wolfie's so
talking
much
about,
better at this than we are.
Ultimate Avengers. Oops.
Alright.
Interesting. Thank you.
I'm also gonna see if I have any other better guns, cause
You know, we should try. We should attempt. Just turn it all up to Mayhem 11 for me.
that's a request you've made.
It is.
Let's go. Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we ball, I guess.
The modifiers are the hardest part of this, right? Mayhem 11 is just more XP, less modifier.
Somebody leave their
is
menu,
true.
please.
Alright, sorry.
Well, let me see 5. Hold on.
You're too late.
It's okay. So yeah, this should be basically the same, but no. So double XP, no modifiers.
But the Ultimate Avengers is based off a specific comic run by the same name, which was basically like the it was meant to be like a more modern reboot of Avengers. If you've ever heard of like Ultimate Spider-Man, which is where Miles Morales originated from, that's like the same thing. The only difference is that the Ultimate Avengers movies are very good. The Ultimate Avengers comic is horrible. It is.
The movie is just like better. I love that.
Yes.
And this is.
Oh, and now
it's just
my guns are not built for Mayhem 11.
yeah. Oh my god, these guys are lasting way longer.
They are
than
fucking
did before.
immortal, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, this is whatever that level of difficulty we were on. Borderlands 2. This is feeling like that.
This is our UVHM. This is our ultimate Vault Hunter mode.
I
Yes,
fear
there we
that
go.
you look, dude. Your build is so much more optimized than ours.
I just have a corrosive grenade. My build.
I have a corrosive gun. It's not doing shit.
Wolfie suggests going to Mayhem 11 and tipping Moxie for crit SMG on Sanctuary. I do not have an SMG I'm currently using though, so I guess
Well,
she gives me
no,
one. I don't know.
She gives. It's like in Borderlands 2 when you hit Moxie, she gives you the crit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I am.
Ah, shit. I actually
I'm coming.
Somehow
I'm coming.
alive. Okay. Oh, never mind. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm not gonna question it. You know what? Okay, well, that was on me.
Thanks, Lucas. You're appreciated. I almost certainly do not have it.
Oh my god, you are taking so much damage. It's like my guns weren't even doing anything.
We're in action skill economy.
The shotgun is at least kind of doing enough damage to do something, anything at all. He's
There's
here.
our scrap trap
He's
prime.
here.
Accept death. It comes for us all.
Kill me! Stop dancing!
If you punch him, I think he'll just like smack you back.
No. Can you hit me? Oh my god, he delayed to hit me so long, I fully recharged everything. My health, my shields, all went back up. Thank
I see
you,
him.
Jesus
He's just
Christ.
dancing. Oh.
Now
Okay.
the fucking
Oh,
voice
do we
line.
wanna-
Like,
do we
I'm
wanna turn
dancing!
the-
Look, I'm dancing!
Do we want to turn the mayhem down a little bit? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
What can we turn it down to that won't, like, screw
I mean,
us?
you can see the modifiers. We were at 5, and 6 is
Glad my
20%
trainer
harder than
didn't see
5. I guess, additively speaking.
I think them being infused with corrosive is worse because they are typically weak to corrosive. So we don't want 10.
We don't want 10. No.
How does 9 look?
9. I mean, it's 2,000% less health. What does 8 look like?
Enemy head size is increased for easier crits. Killing an enemy has a chance to release death, which follows after you. If death touches you, you instantly enter fight for your life.
I'm here for it. I'm here.
Fuck it, we've all!
Fuck it, we've all!
Sure, why not?
You should have yelled "fuck it, we ball."
No. Sorry, no.
The
I
crits
can't.
are
I can't
easy
lie.
to get.
I can't. When it comes to fucking we ball, I can't lie.
I need to spend the Guardian token again. There we go. I am about halfway to getting that final survivor thing, which is nice.
So this should actually technically be more experience than Mayhem 11. The Mayhem 11 trade-off is it's no modifiers at all. But it's Mayhem 10 difficulty and all the experience values are no. I'm not a big fan of Mayhem. I feel like the modifiers get a little too wacky.
Jesus Christ.
E7! So for the record, we could not play the rest of the game on the difficulty. We would get our shit.
Oh, our heads are increased.
Oh,
I
I thought it was enemy heads
Enemy
as
heads
well.
enemy heads are also increased. They're both
Oh,
increased.
everybody's heads are increased.
Yeah, these are just clap traps. These are just clap traps, is all.
Okay. Hey,
Like,
58.
if they were enemies with heads, they'd be bigger. Death!
What? Oh, death, death.
fucking
Jesus
ridiculous.
Christ.
Wait, what
That
is-
looks horrendous. Get away from me. Good God.
I was hoping Iron Bear had a bigger head, or Iron Cub rather.
You can't get Iron Cub. Iron Cub.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what you could do with Iron Cub.
Okay. I just started walking around in a circle and throwing grenades at the floor, and that was a beautiful strategy.
Turns out when you burn everything. Oh my god. There's bombs everywhere. God, I love my giant fucking bobblehead. Mayhem 10 and 11 are the same. Ignore where it says everything is halved, Wolfie says.
Oh wait, really? The more you know.
I'm not surprised. Isn't there like an effect that like straight up doesn't fucking work?
There are. Well, it does the opposite of what it says it does. Thank you.
Oh, okay. God, it looks so nice.
Spend skill points. Level up again. Let's see. I would like increased gun damage, please. That sounds nice right about now.
Oh my god, Brulus's head is bigger too. Oh my god.
Look at him.
That's
He's
so
a boy. He's just a boy.
Second.
Oh my god.
Hold
he
on.
looks so fucking ridiculous.
Enemies damaged by
Beautiful.
Oh, wait, hold on. I've been doing singularity so far. I need to try something. We're gonna see how this works out for me in a big crowd.
Oh, we're going in apparently. Okay.
Broodless's head is massive. Oh my god. Oh my god. Enemies nearby the phase grass enemy will now become phase locked for the duration.
This is wonderful. Okay, what is up with these grenades? I feel as though they are maybe less effective than I initially thought. When they actually hit stuff, they do a lot of damage. It's just when that actually is unknowable.
Oh, there's death. I found it.
Oh, you didn't see it earlier? He was floating around for a while.
I did not see it earlier.
No, the
Oh my
specter of
God.
death follows us always.
Wiser words have not been said. I'm just reminded of one time, like someone, like a couple months. It was in March. Someone posted like a Halloween pic of like Pokemon, like an art someone did to like Halloween Pokemon. I'm like, dude, it's fucking March. Why are you celebrating? Why are you doing Halloween shit? It's way too early. And the response he gave me was, every day is a new horror. And I'm like, I guess I can't really argue with that.
It was a correct statement.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Group phase lock is great. I love this. Die! Death! Come for me!
Ah, fuck you. I was hoping it would hit me.
Oh, there was another meme someone had posted where it was like, it's like, oh, like a woman laying down. She's like, oh, when will death come for me? And it's just like,
Stop
death, like, having sex
dancing!
with her.
According to our resident Borderlands 3 expert, you should try the ties that bind augment in the orange tree.
Me?
Yes, you.
Yes, you.
Oh, okay. Give me 1 second. I'll try it. Wait,
the-
can
the
I? I don't
woman
think I have
laying
it unlocked to try.
You should, right?
Wait,
like
yeah,
one
it's
of
the
your
orange
trees.
tree. For some reason, my mind thought magenta tree for a second. Sorry.
It's okay, we're all a little special.
Yeah. Why people like that?
The lady was laying down. She's like, "Oh, when will death come for me?" And like death is like on top of her having sex, and he's just like, "Damn, Rebecca, calm down. I'm trying my best here."
Oh. Oh, I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
With the sex thing or what Wolfie said?
I'm smelling what the rock is cooking.
Okay.
Not further specified. burps, and we're gonna throw grenades around in a circle.
Oh my god, you beautiful genius. Wolfie, I don't ever want you to leave. Stay forever, please.
We stream Borderlands every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you ever want to come in and watch us again.
Not every Tuesday, but most Tuesdays.
Just like a lot of Tuesdays.
We tried. Well, last week wasn't, but I still streamed.
Yeah.
I stream Tuesdays. I'm trying to stream Saturdays, but last Saturday I just wasn't feeling up for it. Instead, I just sat silently and played Hitman.
In silence. I played Hitman in silence.
Yeah, you know, I'm like, I can't explain all the shit I'm doing constantly and like looking at chat. I'm like, I gotta fucking think of it. Hitman's just a giant puzzle. First of all,
It's gonna be a good stream game, honestly.
I think it could be like entertaining stream game, but it's just there's just a lot of planning and thinking.
Well, that's why you're just talking through your thought process. It's like a job interview, but you're murdering.
I guess, but it's gonna be slow and a lot of save resets.
You know? So you've got to restrict yourself a little bit. You can't save reset. You just gotta like accept the failure cascade and work with it. You just gotta...
I don't know, man. When I have that curtain, or that safety net rather, you know, it's hard to just pass it up.
Death approaches!
Think of the content!
I did think about, like, you know, having people, like, tell me how to kill my targets. So if someone's like, oh, go, like, blow them up, I'm like, alright, I'll set a plan to blow them up.
Custom levels.
Well, my current thing, I'm not going through the campaigns, I already did that. My current thing is I'm trying to go through and gain mastery level, or max mastery on every stage.
I think if Claptrap got glitched.
Throw grenades at it? Question mark?
Well, I'm dead, so.
I guess we just kill ourselves.
We can just die, yeah.
Everybody throw all your grenades at the ground.
I guess I'll just kill myself. Fine.
So,
I don't have a real grenade, so.
So really anything I do, I think, will add to my gaming mastery rank levels of each stage, or each mission, which gets you more levels. Or gives you more gear, I mean. Oh, to Brutal survive you.
Let me die, Fruitless!
Let me die!
Let me shuffle off this mortal coil!
The bobbleheads are funny.
They're very funny. Oh, I was talking about the animated Marvel movies. They did a bunch of them. Two that I remember being very good that I saw were the Next Avengers, which I highly recommend that movie. It's basically post-apocalypse. All the Avengers, save for a couple, have died. But their kids live on and now have to take up the mantle.
I feel like I've seen that one.
I'm sure, like, you have. It's definitely, like, you know, it's been on TV and stuff. It's a very good movie. It's also kind of the theme of the Lionsgate movies is really just kind of like very dark situations, but then brought up to the light, you know, by the heroes at the end. So it's like always ends in like a good note, I guess I should say.
Maybe I should.
And then the other one is Planet Hulk, which is where Hulk.
I saw Planet Hulk. I loved Planet Hulk as a kid.
That was a good movie. And I was really upset with Taika Waititi when he adapted Planet Hulk and
As
just
like
made a joke out of
like
everything.
30 seconds in Thor 2? Yeah. Oh my god.
Thor 3 actually.
Thor 2
was Thor: The Dark World, which I do not blame you for forgetting. It was what people thought the lowest Marvel could go until it actually went to this real low.
So yeah, Thor 3, Planet Hulk, my favorite Hulk story, my favorite Marvel story, is now a 10-minute fucking cutscene in a Thor movie.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. No, he got everybody in the hype in the trailers, you know, and then you go and see it, and it's like, oh. Like half the characters aren't even there, and then the ones that are just like, you know, sad shells of who they once were. Okay, so it happened again.
Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? Alright, grenades at the ground.
Grenades. These aren't real grenades. Oh, scrap trap! I see him. I see him!
These grenades are not killing me.
They're not killing me either.
Is there a hole I can jump off of?
I have real grenades, it's fine. Everybody get together, we're gonna kill
There
ourselves.
we go.
Oh,
Killed myself.
I could just leave. I just left the area. Does that count? Oh, I'm gonna kill
Maybe.
myself.
Always kill
What do
yourself.
you know?
Life lesson,
May sound like a
kids.
dumb thing to say,
Always
but
kill
stop
yourself.
standing in the water. The damage the water does to you is boosted by mayhem levels. Oh, okay.
Where the fuck am I?
Fuck, I guess I hit a checkpoint. I'm so sorry. We can fast travel.
I think I might take this time to call it for me.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Okay. We
Okay.
can't fast travel.
I think this is the first time.
I think it is, you know, now that you mention it.
It is almost midnight. I just realized.
It is almost midnight.
Oh, Jesus.
Can I assign you homework?
Ah!
Can I assign you the Borderlands homework is to just do this and get to level 70. You don't have to do this. You can farm like Grave Ward or whatever. It'll be a lot faster when we're not splitting XP between 3 of us.
That's a good point.
Which
Sure.
I was not expecting it to be this slow. I thought that it would I thought we'd be like level 68 by now.
Yeah, no.
So, like, in your single player games, this should be like an hour farm max. Just do exactly what we've been doing, get to level. It'll be easier because there are less.
I don't know if I'll have the time before our next Borderlands playthrough. I can try.
Make a real attempt. And if you're like level 68 or whatever, we can get you the rest of the way.
Wait, that's Tony Bordell. That's the guy.
Oh, that's the dude. Okay.
It is the dude.
Seriously, get Mayhem Pickers from Moxie. Yes, we'll get Mayhem Pickers from Moxie.
Okay, we will get the mayhem from Moxie.
We don't split XP, he says.
We don't split XP? Really? Oh, more you know.
Yeah, we're also we're not. Yeah, we are not competitive, whatever it's called.
Co-opetitive.
Or co-op. We're like loot is what's the word?
Instance.
Yeah, loot is instance for us, so it's always different. For each of us, rather. So that might be part of it then.
No, I think so. I don't know. However it is, let's. I'm gonna go to bed.
All right.
Final goal now. Take no sleep.
Alright, yeah. Should I just bring us back to Sanctuary?
Yeah, take us home. Take us home.
home.
Country road.
Take
West
me
Virginia.
home to the place I belong. West Virginia.
Pennsylvania. Oh.
My mama.
Take me home, country road.
Alrighty, let's see if I can't
Alright.
Get my fucking second monitor back up so I can actually do the thing I'm supposed to do.
Oh my God! How did I get so much lost loot?
Okay, please turn back on.
I
beg
imagine
of thee.
the claptraps were probably dropping constantly, so I guess that's how I got all this.
Yeah, it's.
Please.
Yeah, I answered
turn
my own
back
question.
Test. Hey, Vault Hunter, have we got an opportunity for you?
You don't want to miss it. Sorry, I've heard. that dialogue so many fucking times.
Okay, it technically turned back on, but now it's frozen. So, it's frustrating because normally I'd be able to like do the ending screen and everything and leave it for a while in case anybody else sends something, but I literally can't. So, okay, after I do my outro, I'm just ending it. So, thank you very much for joining me. I had a lovely evening. I hope you did as well. My Twitter, YouTube, and Discord are all linked in my Twitch bio. And
I'm sure your Twitch is also linked in your Twitch bio.
It is, technically. And I will be streaming not again this week because I have stuff in real life that I am doing that I need to get ready for. But I will be streaming again next week. Shut the fuck up, Ice-T. So I hope to see you there. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and adios. Say goodbye, everybody. Bye.
So long.
Damn it, Moxie. All right. I was trying to get a gun from Moxie, but it's
okay. Later then. Bye.